What is good, everyone? What is popping? It is the most hated yet anticipated Mikey T, the movie star. That's right, you guys. I'm back with another exclusive for y'all. We've got some news about the sentence of AR Rab as well as the prison. You know what I'm saying? We also got some word. He wanted me to let everybody know about the prison he's going to be moved to. I know I put that on me. Y'all didn't have to hear it. I just had a little sneeze. Excuse me. All right. Still got still got this blunt burning right here. Got to get this shit out. All right. Appreciate everybody tapping in. Right now. We got an update on AR Rab. Just give me 1 second, you guys. All right, let's get it. Come on, let's get it. Everybody share this video. We got a major update on AR Rab tonight. We're going to be speaking on his location. We're going to be speaking on AR Rab's current location. He's been moved, you guys. We're going to be speaking on the official release date of AR Rab. Also, Ab spoke to me about Dark Low. He spoke to me about the Vultures record. And he even spoke to me about the Goon and the Crook, you guys. I know a lot of you probably remember I had done an interview with Dark Low before he got locked up. I did about 3 interviews with Dark Low before he got locked up. And Low let me know that Ab had recorded quite a bit of material for the Goon and the Crook album. And we're going to get into that tonight because I know a lot of you guys are actually interested in Ab's project, the Road to Glory. But obviously, you guys are all interested in hearing Ab's project with Dark Low entitled The Goon and the Crook. That's an album that we've all been waiting on. So tonight, I'm going to give you all an update on that specifically because Ab sent me a message about it, y'all. But Ab, more importantly, wanted me to let everybody know about his current whereabouts. Ab wanted me to let everybody out there, including his brother, you know what I mean, know about his whereabouts. He wanted me to let the general public know where they can look him up and be able to actually get in contact with him. So that's what I wanted to come on here and speak about tonight. But in the last few days, Ab has actually sent me a message in regard to the Goon and the Crook. Mike Cass, appreciate you for tapping in. Mr. Haggart says, free the top Goon, free AR Rab. I think we're all on the same page when it comes to AR Rab being free, you guys. Look at the haircut, y'all. Appreciate y'all tapping in tonight, but check out the haircut. Let me know what y'all think. Should I have kept it? Should I have kept the beard? A lot of people were like, Mikey T, it is time. Major shout out for Texas being in the building tonight. You know, I appreciate everybody tapping in and everybody following the movement, you guys. Everybody that taps in on a weekly basis, a daily basis to see the updates on AR Rab or just to check out my new interviews. I appreciate every single one of you guys. My guy Rashad says, should have kept the beard. You know, man, Rutherford says, yo, you keep him out there through your platform. You are the outlet. I appreciate you, man. And we're going to get into a pretty strong message today from Ab, but also I'm going to let everybody know where Ab is currently being held. It's actually a maximum. Ab is actually being held in a maximum security prison. Once I found out where he was, I actually looked it up a little bit and got a little bit of information on it, you guys. Just so I educated myself on where Ab was going. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to know what was going on with Ab, but also I have an update on the release date. But Ab is currently being held at the USP Allenwood, you guys. It's a high security U.S. penitentiary. It's in Allenwood, PA, so it's in Pennsylvania. And what I'm reading on the official site is that there's a total of 510 inmates, you guys. So I'm reading that there's 510 inmates, but I'm reading that there's 510 inmates at the USP Allenwood, but on another website, I actually read that there was 800 plus inmates there. You know, I've never seen the Rocky movies besides the last one and then the Creed movies. So my bad about that, but I haven't checked those out. If you guys think I should check out Rocky 1 through 4, put a thumb up in the thing if you really think I'll be interested in it. What up, Chase Moolah? I appreciate you guys for tapping in tonight, but I wanted to come on here and let everybody know that Ab has actually been moved. He's been moved to another jail. I'm going to read the message that I got here from Ab in just a second. And we're going to get to the official release date 90s baby in just a second as well. Salute to you, Nestor, for tuning in. PTG TV in the building. Salute, respect to Mikey T from New Zealand. Major salute to New Zealand. Got love for everybody tapping in around the world, to be 100% honest with you. Samuel Jackson in the building. Like the cut, Mikey Fresh. Thank you very much, man. We have an update on Ab, you guys. He actually let me know in the last few days that he was going to be moved to another jail. You know, well, actually, he told us a couple weeks back that he was being placed into a quarantine. If you guys remember, that Ab was going into a 3-week quarantine period, and then he was going to be moved to his quote unquote home jail. Appreciate you for tuning in. Money and Music. Hit that like button. Share this video, you guys. South Jersey is in the building. Juvie says, can't wait to hear Ab's new music. I know he went in. Well, tonight we actually have an update for you guys on the Goon and the Crook as well. You know, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I spoke with Dark Low about the Goon and the Crook in one of our last interviews. And Dark Low revealed to me that Ab left behind basically a full album for the Goon and the Crook. Now, I'm not going to reveal any more than that because I'm going to let Ab reveal it for himself. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let Ab reveal it for himself. But I've got high hopes. I've got major high hopes for the Goon and the Crook album after hearing this from Ab. What's popping, Glody? Goldie Mac, excuse me. He said, Newark, New Jersey. Brick City is here. What up? Southward. What's popping, man? Major salute to Newark, New Jersey. Major salute to Sue Surf. Sue Surf. I did an interview with Sue Surf. Couple people in New Jersey, man. Major love to New Jersey. South Jersey. That's what I'm talking about. South Jersey in the building. What's popping with you, man? Mike Cass says that's good that they're keeping him in PA. At least his family will be able to see him because the MF feds like putting you as far away from your family as they can. And, you know, that's something I heard as well. You know, I heard that Ab could potentially end up in another state. You know, I was hearing all types of shit like that. So when I looked on the site today and I saw that Ab has actually been moved to the USP Allenwood, I wanted to get a little bit of information about it, and I found on a simple wiki search. This might be wiki. It says that the United States Penitentiary Allenwood is a high security United States federal prison in Pennsylvania. It is a part of the Allenwood Federal Correctional Complex, and it is operated by the Federal Bureau of Prisons, a division of the United States Department of Justice. So I looked it up, you guys, and on here, on the main site, it says that is a high security U.S. penitentiary. For male offenders, population 510 total inmates. So Ab is in there currently with 510 inmates. I was looking up some of the information about visiting and all that, and apparently for visiting, it's a point system. You get like 9 points or something along that line per month, or something in regard. You can look it up and see the whole point system that they have. But like you said, man, it's good. it's good that Ab is actually going to remain in his home state for traveling reasons. You know what I mean? For traveling reasons, man. Thank you, Peter. I really appreciate you for tapping in, man. Young D said, "Why is he being moved to Max? Why is he being moved to Max?" Well, why is he being moved to Max? I looked it up, and I looked up a little bit of information about this, and this jail is for high risk, high security offenders. And due to the fact that Ab has been sentenced to 45 years, due to the fact of his charges, I think that's why they're putting him here. Appreciate you for tapping in, Eric Lee. K Dub, appreciate you for tapping in as well. Just wanted to come on here tonight and give everybody an update on the whereabouts of ARAB. As we know, since his incarceration, he had been locked up at the FDC, which is the Federal Detention Center, the Philly Federal Detention Center. Share this video, everyone. We also have a major update on the Goon and the Crook album from ARAB and Dark Low. But let me get to this. Abbott hit me up and he was like, "Bro, I leave Monday or Tuesday, but most likely Monday. So I'm going to need you to go online and find what jail I'm at and post it and send my info to Leak and post it because my friends and my family won't know where I'm at. So just do that on Tuesday. Thanks, bro." That's what Ab said to me in regard to this. He wanted me to let his friends, he wanted me to let what family members that I'm in contact know, his whereabouts. I'm sure I maybe didn't have to let Leak know. Leak probably could have looked it up and found out himself, but out of respect to Ab, I let him know. You know what I mean? Out of respect to Ab, I'm coming on here tonight. We had actually reported a few weeks back that Ab was quarantined for 3 weeks because he was going to be moved to another jail. Ab was he was being prepared to move to another jail. And Rosewood actually told me this is something very common. Sometimes they'll throw you in isolation, quarantine just before you're about to go. So Ab actually, he did his quarantine and now he's officially been moved. I seen updated as of yesterday that Ab has actually been moved to the USP Allenwood, which is a federal prison, as you all know. What's good, Ronald? Asbury? Are you talking to somebody else, bro? Okay. Couple people in the chat know each other. That's what's up, y'all. That's what's up. Salute to y'all, man. This is a dope hip hop platform. I want you all to share this hip hop platform with your friends. Just let people know Mikey T is shaping the game. Mikey T is doing what he can to change the game for the better. Kane Bound 2014 said, USP ain't no joke. I really appreciate you tapping in with that info, my dude. Right here on the site, it actually says that the USP Allenwood is a high security U.S. penitentiary. I was reading this about it actually. It said that the USP Allenwood has 2 level housing units, each of which consists of 4 16-cell ranges around a central day room where inmates can congregate during times they are allowed outside of their cells. Most cells house 2 inmates each. Okay. Recreational and counseling facilities are located adjacent to the housing units. So, guys, the USP Allenwood has 4 2-level housing units, each of which consist of 4 16-cell ranges around a central day room. So that's just to give you a little bit of an update about what this place is like. And see, what I'm reading here, it was opened in 1993. So this jail has only been open since 1993, you guys. And the population that I'm reading on Wikipedia is actually double of what they have on the other website. On Wikipedia, it says 933 people. Gator Boy, I appreciate you for tapping in, man. Ab wanted me to come on here and let everybody know his whereabouts. His whereabouts currently is the USP, the United States Penitentiary, Allenwood. So this this is a part of the Allenwood Federal Correctional Complex, the FCC Allenwood, if you will. And it's operated by the Federal Bureau of Prisons, a division of the United States Department of Justice. Okay, so it's halfway between the cities of Williamsport and Lewisburg, and approximately 75 miles north of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, the state capital. All right, I mean, I would like to go visit Ab, man. I would like to go visit Ab. You know what I'm saying? So I was actually looking into what you have to do to go and visit. First of all, you got to get on a list. Second of all, whenever somebody gets a visit, it all goes into a point system. And if you visit on days that aren't actually the weekend, it'll be 2 points, instead of 1. If you visit, I think on a weekday, it's 1 point. Mike, at this point, man, I'm not really sure what's going to happen. To be 100% honest with you, I'm not really sure. The next time I probably hear from Ab, it'll more than likely be a phone call, and he'll call, and I'll be like, yo, who's this? He'll be like, it's Ab, Mikey T. And I'll be like, oh, my brother. It's good to hear from you, Ab. Free the top goon. Eddie, you are 100% right. Ab wanted me to come on here tonight and let everybody know his current whereabouts, the USP Allenwood. I don't know too much about it, you guys, other than the location, other than the estimated amount of inmates in there, the fact that it's a high security type of prison. I mean, you got to look at what just happened to Ab. He actually got sliced in the back of the head, and now he's going to a high security prison. All right. I mean, I thought 2 + 2 = 4, but I guess it doesn't. What's good, Steve? I appreciate you for tapping in tonight. Yo, bro, I'm here. Appreciate you tapping in. Global, Star, Remo, major salute. Everybody share this video. AR-RAB has been transported to a maximum security prison, you guys. AR-RAB has been transported. He is no longer at the Philly FDC, the Federal Detention Center, where he has been housed since 2018, where he was housed for over a year awaiting his sentencing, you guys. I wanted to bring you all this update. Let me see. Mikey T. David Miller says, Mikey T, I bet Ab is thinking out of all those goons I was hanging around, Mikey T is a real one. Man, David Miller, I appreciate you for saying that on some real shit, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate you for saying that on some real shit. I don't do this for any other. I love hip hop, man. That's why I do this shit. I do this shit because I love hip hop. And if I can see the impact I can make in the game just from what I did with Max B when he had gotten locked up, and we made it on an album. We made it in magazines. You know what I'm saying? I saw what Karen Civil did with Lil Wayne when he got locked up, Letters to Wheezy. That's how I know. And you know what I mean? I've read in the past what happened to Suge Knight. Suge Knight being in a position where he couldn't run his label from a jail. You know what I mean? Where he had no outside connection really to know what was going on like that. The world's changed a little bit, you guys. The world has changed a little bit. And thank you, David Miller, for that compliment, man. I really appreciate that. To Storm Review, major salute to you for tapping in, and I appreciate you for acknowledging the show. Well, the mailing info is pretty simple, you guys. The mailing info for Ab is pretty simple. Let me see if I got it right here. I should have. Oh, no, it's going to be right here. This is the info right here to mail ARAB. This is the info to mail ARAB right here. You basically just need to write his name. You need to write his register number. And then you just write that, the USP Allenwood, U.S. Penitentiary, P.O. Box. All of that is pretty much going to be Ab's information right there to write him, you guys. Everybody take this information right down right now. Everybody take this information down right now, you guys. Let me see something real quick. Hold on, let me see. Yo, guys, let me ask you a question. Everybody tuning in here. You see right here it says inmate name and register number. The inmate name and register number. Would it be the same number? Would it be the same register number that he had at the Philadelphia FDC? Did you guys hear me when I asked that question? Mike says, I believe your number follows you. All right, so this is the so this is actually his number. It's Abdul West, and that's his number right there, you guys. I would think it would be the same, you guys. I would think it would be the same. I don't think everyone's gonna get a new number, you know. Okay, Spencer says the number goes with you. Chemo says the number follows. Hold on, let me get my guy Rosewood. Yo, Rosewood.
Yo, Mikey T, what up, my J?
Hey,
in the
bro.
studio working.
Yo, Rosewood. So ARAB, he has been moved to the USP Allenwood from the FDC, right?
Okay.
So I'm on the Federal Bureau of Prisons, and it says AB's register number right here. I'm just wondering, does that register number follow AB everywhere? Or does the register number change?
No. That stays wherever you go. Once you get your number, that's your number.
Okay. So right here is the new information to actually write ARAB, you guys. Rosewood, some people were asking, why is AB being moved to a high security prison, man? Is this something where people who serve high long-term jail sentences go, or what?
For one, I would now, and this is speculation. I can't really say what it actually is, but just off the knowledge that I know of, it's a RICO case. So since it's a RICO case, it'll be high security, and that's basically it. It's a RICO. It's a RICO. It's a high volume RICO indictment.
Right.
And the charges they're charging them with are real strong charges. You know, they're trying to give him life. He got it to 45. So, you know, that's real strong charge. So you're going to a maximum. You're not going to a super max like ADF where El Chapo or the Unabomber is. That's a super max. You know, so most RICO cases, they're going to a maximum security federal prison.
Yeah, Abed hit me the other day and said, I was like, yo, bro, I leave Monday or Tuesday, but probably Monday. So I'm going to need you to go online and find out the jail that I'm at and post it and send my info to Leak to post it because my friends and family won't know where I'm at. So just do that Tuesday night. Thanks, bro. Because at this point, I'm not sure. Do they send Ab over to this other spot with his tablet? Is that something he's got to wait till it gets processed or something, Rosewood?
Well, I do believe he might have to go through quarantine first. So when you go through quarantine, you don't have anything at all. So it'll probably be there, but he has to wait till he gets out of quarantine. And then he can get his list. He can get his phone list. He can get his everything you need, commissary, everything you need. You know, you can get dug into your sentence.
Oh, no, I went on there and I read a lot of information about the commissary. I read information about the jail visitation. First of all, you got to be on the list. Second of all, visitations come with a point system, Rosewood, where you get allotted. Does it sound right if I say 9 points a month, or is it more like 9 points a week?
I'm not exactly sure with the feds. It's something, but that point system, you're right. I don't know how that works though.
Yep.
Well, on the end, because we have a point system on like the crimes you committed to. So it's good, Mike J. So that's the thing. It's that's the thing right there. You know, it's up to the feds. You know what is going to be. But one thing's for sure, two things for certain. You have to be on that list, and they make it wherever it is. It's going to be far, and then they make it even harder for when you go in there because they strip you down like you an inmate in there. And they might not even have a face to face. It might be a video call. So
now,
you know,
in regard to this 9 points a month, I was reading basically on weekends. Like if you go on a Saturday or a Sunday, it's going to cost you 2 points. But if you go on a Friday, it's only going to cost you 1 point. If you go on a quote unquote jail holiday, it's not going to cost you any points. Did you ever hear of that?
no, I never heard of that. As I said, the feds is a different beast. So you know, and a lot of people. The thing is, with the feds, a lot of people won't take it to trial. How Ad took it to trial, so you don't get to hear all these things like the information that's coming out. You know, people take the plea, and it is what it is. But once you take it to trial, you know, you open up a lot of things.
So, Rosewood, before we move on, do you know anything? Okay, I was going to ask Rosewood about the USP, actually. I was going to ask Rosewood a little bit about the USP Allenwood. I'd like to get a little bit more of an understanding of what that jail is like, if how far it is. You know what I'm saying? John Sweeney says, "Why did he go to trial, man? That was a bad choice." Well, actually, Ab had spoke to me about a plea deal that he was offered. I don't know if you ever saw that exclusive interview that I did with Ab when he mentioned a plea deal that was offered for 22 and a half years. Now, if Ab had taken that plea deal that they offered, all of his co-defendants would have had to take in 22 years as well, is what he told me. So that means his younger brother Mullahs. That means No Breaks Bras. That means, you know what I mean? Everybody else involved in the case would have had to take the same sentence, whereas his younger brother is serving about 8 years. You know what I mean? Boog is serving about 11, 12 years. You know what I mean? So he didn't want to jeopardize a lot of the other members of his team, you guys. Hood Life Entertainment, appreciate you for tapping in. Nestor says 9 points a month. Damn, that's so. I mean, that means you can get 9 visits a month potentially if you do it on the right days. You know, if you have those visits on the weekend, it's going to eat up your points because from what I read on Saturdays and Sundays, it's 2 points. Casino Money says, I went to trial and won on appeal. That's another thing Casino Money is bringing up, the fact that when you plead out and you take 20 years, then you're not coming back on appeal and beating that. You lose at trial, you get sentenced to your time, they want to throw the book at you. Then you can come back and appeal and beat that, and you can link with another judge who sees some of the errors that were made. Ric Flair in the building. Ric Flair in the building. Woo! I salute you, Ric Flair, for tapping in the building. King Ab, that's right. Major salute to my bro AR-Rab. AR-Rab is not stopping, you guys. Ab actually gave me some official update on the Goon and the Crook as well. If you guys want to hear that right now, I'm going to need some thumbs up in the chat. Hit the thumb up in the chat, you guys. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody tapping in tonight. We're having a hell of a show tonight. Also, we got the official release date for AR-Rab. Casino says direct appeal. I won on 2. First shot. Yeah, look at Casino Money. I don't know if you're too familiar, but with Max B, it was actually on his second appeal. And Casino Money, tell me, is there a difference in the feds to the state with how many times you can actually appeal a case? Damn, John Sweeney says, I went to school with David Flair. David Flair, former United States champion. David Flair, former tag team partner of Crowbar. David Flair, the man who got his ass whooped by The Undertaker in a bathroom. Yes. All right, y'all, hit those thumbs up. We got your official update on the Goon and the Crook. An official update coming on the Goon and the Crook, you guys. Nestor says, when you take a deal, you give all your rights away. Now, Nestor is talking about in regard to AR-Rab turning down his plea deal. Now, Rollo turned down the plea deal of 5 years, and now he's being sentenced up to 10 years. But the fact that he's pled out, the fact that he's accepting the time that they're going to give him, it's going to help him in the long run in case some sort of law breaks and he's able to get out of jail in the next 6 months. And then he'll have only served 3.5 years, 3 years and 9 months, 4.25. You know what I'm saying? And Rollo actually will get out before the time that they actually wanted him to serve. Rosewood back in here. Rosewood, before you got tapped out, man, I wanted to ask you, do you know anything about the USP Allen Wood?
I know it's a federal jail. I don't know where it is, though.
Well, Allen Wood's a city in Pennsylvania?
Allentown is, I don't think, it could be, because most of the jails, they're named after those small towns. So those small towns, that's the people that is employed in the jail. So it might be the name of the town.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I remember Allentown, man. In that one movie, them Allentown boys. Them Allentown boys are dangerous?
Allentown don't make no noise.
Okay.
It's Philly, and then Chester. Philly, Chester. Chester is crazy there.
So some people were saying, damn, why did Ab take it to trial? And some other people were even responding to people in the comments. The fact that Ab took it to trial means that he can get an appeal. If he would have taken the deal, there would have been no option for an appeal. Look what happened with Treyway Shoddy. Look what happened with Treyway Shoddy when he took that 15 years. He signed off on a waiver that he couldn't appeal it, even though he went and got a lawyer to try and beat that, Rosewood. Is that a waste of time, or could a certain lawyer beat that?
Oh, no, that's a waste of time. I'm going to say that's a waste of time. Now, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but I think it's a waste of time. That's why you never, I mean, if you know your case is strong, or you got a strong case, or you know there's some holes in their case, you're going to take it to trial so you can have that right to appeal. You always want your right to appeal. That's the thing. You want to keep that.
So and it's better to plead guilty than to accept a plea deal.
You said, hold. You said, is it better to plead guilty?
Because they were offering Rollo a plea deal. They're offering Rollo a plea deal, right, for 5 years. But now, all right, so pleading guilty is basically accepting that plea deal.
Mm-hmm. Well, you said the plea deal. You're saying you're guilty.
Okay, all right, yeah, because Rollo isn't taking it to trial.
Yeah, so he took the deal, said he did it, and then basically Rollo probably can get a clemency
A
either from the
pardon.
governor, a pardon or a clemency, either or from the governor of the state or
No,
the
no, not
president.
the
One or the
governor,
other.
because I believe it's federal charges, so the governor
Oh,
won't do.
well, it'll be the president then. You
And
know.
all right, so that makes sense then, Rosewood. That's why they've pled guilty, and their only other option seems to be Joe Biden.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Think of how Kodak Black used Donald Trump, used Joe Biden in the same way.
Wow.
And they're trying to push the legalization of marijuana real heavy, and he's a victim of marijuana laws that are unjust. So
Well, I'm going to be honest. I'm not too sure about the whole plea deal with Rollo because at one point it was a plea deal for 5 years. I don't know if, and now I'm hearing that the judge could potentially give him 10 years.
I thought it was 7.
Well, yeah, all right, yeah, that's why it's 7 because he served 3. So, bro,
Oh, time served. He
so
got time served.
they're saying he's going to have to serve another 7, Rosewood.
Oh, okay. 3 is time served. Really got 10. Okay.
So we
Okay.
got it kind of mixed up. I was just thinking about that the other day. I was like, snap. He served 3. They want him to do 10 because they want to give him 7 more.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. And he took a plea deal. He took a plea deal, right? He didn't take it to trial.
Nah, he pled guilty. He's just recently pled guilty. But there's so many weird things that are coming about Rollo's case. Like, I don't know. You've probably seen headlines every other week. They said he was coming home.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's just, man, the feds is real tricky, man. And the thing is, if you don't cooperate with them at all, they don't like that. And if you got a chance of, like Rollo has a chance of really, really, like I said, getting a pardon or a clemency. So hopefully, maybe that'll come before he does even more than 5 years. So say in 3 or 4 years, he's able to get that, and then he won't even have to do the rest of that.
Right.
So
Right there.
hopefully it's 2 years, and then he got 3 years served, 5 years, something like that.
Yeah,
God willing.
he's hoping that in the next 18 months, all these marijuana laws change up in his favor. And you know what I mean? But honestly, at this point, he should have taken that 5 years back then.
Well, yeah, because he took a plea deal anyway. But maybe his lawyers were saying something else was going to work out. We don't know the strategy they had. That's the thing. We don't know the strategy. So, that's up to him and his lawyer and whatever strategy they have, to get him free.
Keith says he's not getting a pardon, bro. Yeah,
I can't see that.
before Donald Trump had ever pardoned Kodak Black and Lil Wayne, I would say that is you're right. He ain't getting no pardon. But now it's like
Right.
anything can happen, man. Rosewood.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Didn't
That's all I'm saying.
one president pardoned a dude who got caught transporting mad keys of cocaine, Rosewood. So why wouldn't they pardon a guy who got caught with 500 pounds, 1,000 pounds of marijuana? It's like you look at the level of
that they try to make legal anyway.
Right. I agree, though. Joe Biden is different. I don't think Joe Biden is thinking about that shit, man. I don't think Joe Biden is thinking about that celebrity shit, to be honest with you, man.
Now the thing is, Rollo's people are probably reaching out to Joe Biden or even Kamala Harris.
Yep. Yep. It's all about having the right lawyers, though, to reach out. Because as you saw, I think it was Kodak's lawyer and Lil Wayne's lawyer was just in the contact with the right people. Rollo needs to get with Kodak's lawyer, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Lamont,
yeah. Whoever he
Lamont
definitely got some call.
Lamont says he's coming home. It's weed and it's non-violent, but it's 1,000 pounds of weed.
And when you get on the federal level and you're trafficking marijuana on the federal level, the charges are way different. Way different. To the feds, it's not just only weed. You have to always remember that marijuana is still a Schedule 1 drug. So it's up there with heroin, ecstasy, meth. So it's like you're trafficking the same type of drugs. The feds don't look at it like that. Like you said, the amount of weight it was, Mikey T.
1,000.
This is Schedule 1.
All right, so I want to talk about AR Rab's release date. I want and guys, for everyone just tuning in, I have AR Rab's information. I have his inmate a mailing address posted. It is pinned to the chat. Everybody send Ab some mail. Rosewood just said it's more than likely now that Ab has been transported from the FDC to the USP Allenwood that he's going to be placed in a quarantine for a few weeks. So send him a letter, and they will hold the letters, right, Rosewood?
Everything, all his property and all that, he get all that at the quarantine. So if he has a tablet already, everything, and it might be a little bit more phone time privileges and stuff like that, he just have to get dug in. It's called doing your bid. So once you're in there and they basically say that like you're a citizen or whatever, like you're a model resident of the fucking jail, then your points go up or whatever like that. So you get more phone time, or you can boom, boom, boom. They'll make exceptions for him because he's an artist and he still does business. So they might let him tap in with you on the phone for a little longer because it's business.
Now,
So
Now, I want to tell the people a little bit of information about the USP Allenwood. The United States Penitentiary Allenwood, the USP Allenwood, is a high security United States federal prison in Pennsylvania. It is a part of the Allenwood Federal Correctional Complex, the FCC Allenwood, and is operated by the Federal Bureau of Prisons, a division of the United States Department of Justice. So, on this Wikipedia, I'm seeing that they have a population of 923. I'm seeing that they opened in 1993. Now, Rosewood, I want to read you a little bit about this jail as far as how it's outlined, and I want you to respond. So it says that the USP Allenwood has 4 two-level housing units, each of which consists of 4 16-cell ranges around a central day room where inmates can congregate during the times they are allowed outside of their cells. Most cells house 2 inmates each. Recreational and counseling facilities are located adjacent to the housing units. Wow. So it also says the outer perimeter is secured by a double line of fencing with rolled barbed wire on the ground in between the fences. The inner fence is equipped with a perimeter intrusion detection system, and a road for patrol vehicles runs along the outer fence. Correction officers man 6 guard towers at each corner of the security fence and a 7th within the fence. So what do you think, man? What do you think about this jail?
A normal federal penitentiary. It's a normal federal penitentiary. Like I said, it's a normal federal penitentiary. Now, anything under than that is like I'm not sure if it's straight to a camp. Like, but I know like the lower levels of like violations, you go to like a little camp, or like another thing up from that might be like a little almost like a retreat. where it's like real less strict. But just saying the maximum security, it's just hyping it up. That's all it is. Or whatever. He gonna
Well,
be good in there.
well, it says security class, high security.
Hmm.
But it also says that the inner fence is equipped with a perimeter intrusion detection system. And it said here that the outer perimeter is secured by a double line of fencing with a rolled barbed wire on the ground in between the fences. So if somebody if somebody gets over a fence, there's basically barbed wire on the ground between another
Yeah,
fence.
yeah. Hmm. Definitely. It's because there's nobody attempting to ever do that ever. That's
Now,
what I'm saying. Like once you win there, you win there. And that's what I'm saying. Everything still comes in through you still got things in there. You know, things from off the street still come in there all day. You know, it's the same thing. And then if you have, in the feds, if you have, money, then you're able to get things like a TV and stuff like that. You know, you can get way more stuff. So it can make it that's a little bit more comfortable. And it's never going to be comfortable, but it just gives you a little bit more comfortable.
so I wanted to ask you, man, it says that they have a day room. So they have a day room where they can all go congregate. How many hours per day is he really going to be let into that room?
Mm, It's a few hours a day. The only time you're not really allowed in the day room like that. Now, people that had jobs, whatever like that, I'm not sure, whatever the amount of time you get in the day room before you have to go in yourself for count. And I don't know how many counts they do a day. That's the thing. So I don't know how many counts they do a day, and I don't know how much time you get to spend before you have to go to count or you have to go eat or whatever like that. But the day room, you're gonna be spending a lot of time in the day room.
Yeah, Casino Money says no TV in the feds. But I was actually looking that
No,
up. I was actually looking it up on the commissary list, Rosewood, and I didn't see a TV listed because they
are
have
they
a
having it on there?
they had a whole list of everything you could buy on the commissary. So I looked it up. I read the whole list.
Did they have the tablets on there?
They did not have the TV. I could bring the list up. I don't know
Well,
if
I
they.
mean like a tablet. The
Yeah.
tablets they be giving out.
Let me
Did,
see.
did they have them?
Oh, here it is. I don't think that they had the tablet listed on. Let me see. Work assessment. I got the whole list of everything on the. I got the whole list of everything. Electronics. They got MP3 player, Memorex radio, headphones, JVC earphones, Clear Tunes earbuds, alarm clock, watch battery, Timex marathon watch, a book light, a Casio G-Shock watch.
Mm,
So do you think?
they going hard. They going hard in there. They going hard in there. Cause usually you be able to get a TV.
Sneakers, the white Reebok nylon for $45.
Yeah, you can't wear Air Force Ones no more because of the bottoms.
Hold on, let me see. Items. Oh, okay. Because they have limits here on everything that you can buy. You know what I mean? Uh,
Hmm.
chips and snacks. Limit 7 total. Cheese doodles, sour cream onion chips, hot spicy pork rinds, barbecue chips, Doritos, kettle corn, honey butter pretzels.
Hmm.
Uh,
That's
drink,
everything you'll be making chi-chis with.
drinks. Pepsi 12 pack for $5. Pepsi Zero Wild Cherry 12 pack. Uh, why does it say 12 pack hyphenation 2? There's no way you're getting no 24 sodas in there for $5, is it?
I don't think so. No. I don't know. I don't think so. No.
Oh, it's a 2. It's a 2 limit. It's a 2 limit. Bottled water,
Mm.
six for $1.15.
Man, highway robbery, man.
What does it say here? It says each inmate each inmate is afforded the privilege to shop once a week. Inmate must be present in the commissary when called to the shop, or he will forfeit his shopping privileges for the week. No exceptions. See institution lobby current availability. Rosewood, what memory do you have heading to commissary, bro?
Oh, I don't have nothing. I never been up top. I pay my bail and my lawyer.
Okay, okay. So you never
My
really.
bail and my lawyer, man. Yeah, I learned that. I learned that when I was 16 years old. Pay your bail and your lawyer. You fight from out here.
Mike Cass says Chi-Chi. Yum.
Oh yeah, you about that's yeah, because you named all the ingredients for the chick. Well, some of them,
Damn.
but
What
the
do
chips definitely play a major factor.
South B More Juan says he's lucky to be in PA and not sent hella states far away. Who knows how long he will be there though, because they will move him in a heartbeat if they peep him doing too much. What do
No,
you
you're
think
right.
about what do you think
You-
about the fact
you-
that he got kept in Pennsylvania though, Rosewood?
That's that's a good thing because you know it's still in Pennsylvania. And your family doesn't have to go through a whole nother state to see you, or several states, because they can do you real dirty and see you far away, where you know you're talking to your family on a little screen. So at least in Pennsylvania, even if they can go up there if there's a glass, you're at least able to see them face to face. You don't have to drive 10 to 12 hours. Maybe even might be, but still it'll be in Pennsylvania. So you don't have to drive more than that to go to several states.
Yeah, man, that's something I was pretty thankful to see. You know what I mean? That he hadn't been moved to like Kansas or he hadn't been moved to some state really far away that would totally affect his family, what his wife, or his brother. You know what I mean? His brothers, any type of family that's going to come to visit him, and that would put a strain on it. You know what I mean? Word Life says Allenwood is 3 hours from Philly.
See, that's what I was talking about. I wasn't sure where it was, but you see, like 3 hours, that's way better than 12 hours going to Ohio or something like that. You know,
Young Dig says that's only temporary. The feds keep moving you. They never keep you somewhere too long.
you
Casino says I'm from Ohio and I went to PA.
know. Cause usually in the feds, when you go to the feds, they don't usually send you in the same state. They send you into a state like next door, like Ohio or wherever. It'd be a state right next door to the state, something like that.
So Rosewood, I'm looking at the release date for AR Rab, right? So I get on there, I'm looking at the release date for AR Rab. It says AR Rab's release date is February 20th, 2057. That means
Hmm.
That means ARAB is going to be released in 36 years. So technically, it's not 45 years. Here on the website, it says he's going to be released in February 20th of 2057.
Um, I'll have to do the math, but I don't know if it's time served or not. If that's the reason, I'm not sure if they gave him time served or the time he was in there while going to trial and all that. I'm not sure if that's the case or not.
That's a good point because time served is just about 3 years at this point.
Okay.
So
That's why I thought about that.
that would mark 39 years. So that would be 39 out of the 45. So are they just accumulating all the possible good time there or something?
Yeah, that too. Yeah, the fast factor that into, you know.
Yep.
He wasn't in there, he wasn't getting any write ups or nothing. He wasn't in the way. So, you know. He has no reason. They have no reason to, do him dirty or nothing like that. He's not in there causing any drama, and he was sick in there. So you know, that's probably another reason why they kept me kind of close too. Because he did get sick in there. So you know, you can't ship him away somewhere before he gets sick. Something really happened, then the whole city be in an uproar. But
Okay.
that's why we hoping Ab gets the appeal, inshallah. And so really he can fight this thing from the streets and hopefully get an appeal bond and fight it from the streets.
Yeah, man. I just read the date and I was like, wow. I'm like, that's 36 more years that Ab has to serve. Obviously it's 9 less years than the headlines that we've been reading, the 45 years, but you got to take into account that Ab has already served nearly 3 years. In about 3 months, Ab will have been locked up. This October, I think he was locked, will make it 3 years that he's been locked up. So I guess if you factor in some good time, they're saying that Ab will come home in 2057, which is 36 years. But honestly, you guys, that's why Ab didn't take any deals, because he wants the opportunity over the next few years to fight this case and take it to a whole nother level, man.
That's facts right there. That's facts.
Keith, Ryan said
Yes,
10 months.
85%. Facts. 10 months is a year. I thought it was 80% of your time, but if it's 85, I thought you would do 80% of your time in the feds. But 10 months definitely equals a year in the feds. You're right.
Chuck says, how's the appeal process going? Man, Abed said in an interview, the appeal process can take anywhere from a year to 18 months to really get started. And in the past, we've watched Max B actually, you know what I mean? Max B had to wait. You know what I'm saying? Max B had to wait and shit to get his appeal moving, man. Rosewood, you got to run?
Yeah, give me a second, Mike.
Yep. No problem, man. Rosewood doing his thing. He's in the studio right now, you guys. Mike Cass says, Mikey, is he limited on how many letters he can send out? Do you know? Well, from what I was looking on the commissary list, you pretty much have to buy pads. You have to buy notepads. You have to buy you got to buy actual stamps and all that type of stuff. Jack LaRue says they're moving on it if he's got a great legal team. Well, I was just going to say, Jack, watching Max B go through his whole situation, when Max B actually, hold on one second. Put the homie Razor on this bitch. Razor's in this shit. We saw Max B go through it, yo, and you know what I mean? It took a number of years for Max B to get his appeal working. Razor, what is popping, man?
You already, man. You know what's going on, man. The booth right now, man. Cooking up the shit with my man Ness about to shit in the RJ Payne.
Oh,
Shit about to get
shit.
sharp.
You and E. Ness is
Yeah.
cooking?
Razor Ness and RJ Payne, man. Hear me? Coming up. You hear me?
Oh, shit.
This shit is in work in progress.
That's right. Spill OBH. Spill. Razor is working, guys. Razor times Enes times RJ Payne. You guys are hearing it first.
No bullshit. You hear me?
Legendary part 2.
Like no bullshit. This shit getting goofy. Look, I came downstairs ready to get some bud from Rosewood. You know what I'm saying? You mean? And I'm in the middle of the session right now. I just came down there to tap in, you know what I mean, see what's going on.
Hell yeah, man. Ab pretty much wanted me to update on everybody. This past week, he was moved from the Philadelphia FDC to USP Allenwood. Razor.
No, definitely. You know, I talk to Ab on a daily basis. We waiting for this though. Move to his, main jail. You know what I mean? So, he get comfortable and get dug in.
in Razor's IG up here. Everybody go show Razor some love right now. Follow Razor. He's working on some new music for you guys. The Big EP. But like he just said, he's actually in the studio with Ines working on this new cut. And Ines has been killing the battles lately, Razor.
Hell yeah, that's been fucking shit up. You know, that's bro. So we in here cook. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but if you hear him right now cooking the track out with me right now.
We
Like,
can
you know what I'm saying?
hear it.
We hear it in the background, but like, you know what I'm saying? For real, I'm gonna tell Rosewood to come up to the booth in like 5 minutes so y'all can get the exclusive with me and Ness. I get Ness on the camera too.
Now, Razor, man, you see, bro, that you're working, man. You are working right now, man. I gotta salute that, G's.
You already know what's going on.
Because right now, Ines is on his grind coming back. Ines is killing the battles, but also he's on his music shit. He just recorded with Benny the Butcher.
Hell yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. In 5 minutes, I'm gonna tell Rosewood come up. I'm gonna get me and Ines on here exclusively, premiering this exclusive track. You know what I mean? Just for you. You hear me?
Oh God. Oh God. You're killing me, man. You are killing me.
No bullshit. You know what I mean? I will walk up there right now with him, right? But I'm gonna give an introduction. I'm gonna let Rosewood finish what he doing. He gonna walk in on the session. So you know what I mean? Make that shit more authentic. You know what I mean? That shit about to be crazy. You hear me?
Facts, man. Kill it, Razor. What's the
No,
record?
you already know what's
Title
going
yet
on.
or no?
Huh?
You got a title for it yet or no?
No, I'm gonna come up with it right now while we on here. You hear me?
I'm just rolling up some Loud Pack right now, man.
We on air, Mikey T. You already.
Rosewood. Razor came in and seen us, man. I got Razor's IG up right now. So everybody go spam Razor's page. Go spam the fuck out of Razor's page right now, everyone.
And what y'all and all the fans, what y'all can do right now, since that's honorable earth. Like you said, we about to figure the name of the song out right now. If y'all got a name for the song, put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. Let's see where the creative minds at. The real hip hop heads.
But yeah, so we got Ab's release date 2057. They're saying, but we all know in a positive, we all keep it positive, man. And we know that's not going to be the case for Ab. We know Ab's going to beat a number of those years.
Yeah, man, that pill. I think he got a strong case for that pill. You know, spill ENT, spill underscore ENT on the gram. And Dig hit me up, spill ENT on the gram, spill underscore ENT.
He says, I have some business we can work on.
I'm a businessman. Talk to me. Just hit me up, bro.
That was dope.
Yes, we working, man. We working.
Casino Money says Razor sharp. Yeah, Razor stays working too, man. Razor stays working too. Like, honestly, I know you guys had to push the EP back a little bit, the Big EP back a little bit, just because of all the attention that you guys are getting. You know what I mean? With some of these features, man, it's pretty heavy. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, the thing is, it really was a blessing. Really, it got pushed back because of Ramadan. That was the thing.
Oh yeah, you
it
were
got
saying,
pushed back
yeah.
because of Ramadan. And we was going to release it at the Ramadan, but then there was certain features that coming in, and we was like, no, we was touching up the project, and there's just certain other tracks that came in, and we was like, hold on, we might have to add this on the project right here. So we've been basically in the studio all week doing showcases. You know, we working, man. We in the underground rap scene, the battle raps. Kaboom and E-Nuts, they about to have a 2-on-2 battle against somebody.
Yeah.
I think it's on the 25th. Yeah.
That's lit.
Yeah.
That's lit.
Yeah.
I saw Ness has another.
There's a bunch of other people on the list. My bad, Mike T.
I saw Ness has another solo battle coming up too, though, man. But I also saw him in the studio working with Benny the Butcher, so he's really doing it on both fronts right now, man.
Yeah. Ness is really working, yo, on both fronts. I'm glad you said that. He's working on both fronts. He's in studio working, and he's out here battling anybody that wants to come his way. Because it's a lot of guys still wanting to battle Ness, I think, for so many years. And now they get their little chance. They get their, I won't say little chance, they get their opportunity to present what they got to do. Because the battle he just had, ah, man, that was a good one right there. Shout out to the Battle Academy. My guy Stiz, man. #1 battle league in Philadelphia, man. The only battle league in Philadelphia. The Battle Academy. Shout out Stiz, shout out Cat for putting in the event to him, man. And bringing the top rappers, top battle rappers out here.
Yo, tell me if I'm crazy, but Ness continues doing his thing on the battle tip. We could potentially see a Philly battle, Ness versus Reed Dollars.
Mm-hmm.
I just dumped
Everything's up for
Rosewood right
grabs
there.
right now. Smoke weed every day, of course.
Smoke weed every day. Appreciate everybody. Salute to you, Mike Cass, man. Don't even sweat it, bro. Appreciate you, G's. Who was T.I.'s lawyer for the gun charge? I'm not too sure, man. I'm not too sure who T.I.'s lawyer was for the gun charge, but as you all know, T.I. got locked up literally like right after that when the cops found some drugs on him and shit. Prophecy Forever. Appreciate you for tapping in, man. Appreciate you guys for tapping in tonight. So, I know a lot of people want to hear about the Goon and the Crook. I know a lot of people want to talk about the Goon and the Crook, the album that we never got from Dark Low and AR Rab. Now, you guys, Ab hit me up about Vultures. He had something to say. Ab wanted me to send him his whole verse. Ab wanted me to send him his whole verse from Vultures, you guys. You know, he hit me back. He's like, yo, thanks for sending me the lyrics to my verse on Vultures, bro. I'm always positive, bro. I understand my situation and I understand the fight I got ahead of me. I'm going to remain optimistic. I'm in here putting master plans together, bro. I plan on taking over the world when I get out of here. That's what Ab said to me, man. Ab had personally wanted me to send him the lyrics from Vultures so he could see the record that was taken off, you know? And Ab basically told me, he was like, I like my lyrics on Vultures. I don't remember writing them, though. It was so long ago. I have a lot of better verses out there. Hopefully, y'all get to hear them. Ab said he has a whole lot better verses out there than Vultures. And you know what? As a hip-hop fan, that's great to hear. Because when we all initially heard Ab on Vultures, we were like, holy shit, Ab sounds amazing. That's one of the best Ab verses we had heard because of the up-tempo nature. You know what I mean? The way the beat sort of started rising. You know, we heard Ab in a different element. So for Ab to come back now and say, yo, I got better verses out there. I had to remind Ab of something. You guys. And what do you think that was that I reminded Ab of? I had to remind Ab of the Goon and the Crook. I had to remind Ab that there are more verses of his out there aside from the Road to Glory album. That's 6 to 8 tracks from what Ab was telling me, the Road to Glory album. There are more joints out there from AR Rab, you guys. I had to remind him about the records that are out there from the Goon and the Crook. I said, hey, Ab, Lowe did tell me that you had a bunch of verses recorded for the Goon and the Crook. I said, yo, Ab, Lowe did tell me that you got a bunch of verses recorded for the Goon and the Crook. And Ab had hit me back about that. Ab hit me back about the Goon and the Crook. Yo, Rosewood, what's up, man?
Yeah, my bad, Mikey T. That's working, man. You know, I'm in my office space right now, man.
So right now we're basically talking to the people about the Goon and the Crook. Ab had hit me up and said, "Yo, Mikey T, I want you to send all the lyrics from the record Vultures." Ab hit me up and was like, "Yo, I want to see all my lyrics from the Vultures record," you know, because like we were talking, he hadn't really had a chance to hear the record at this point.
Right.
So Ab was like, "Yo, thanks for sending me the lyrics to my verse on Vultures, bro." And then he left me with this note. He said, "I'm always positive, bro. I understand my situation and I understand the fight that I've got ahead of me. I'm going to remain optimistic. I'm in here putting my master plans together, bro. I plan on taking over the world when I get out of here." And then he continued on. He said, "I like my lyrics on Vultures. I don't remember writing them, though. It was so long ago. I have a lot of better verses out there. Hopefully, y'all get to hear them." That's what Ab had to say. He said he has and you know what? This actually comes at the perfect timing, Rosewood, because everyone heard Vultures and everybody was purely excited. You know what I mean? But now it's like, now Ab's like, "Yo, y'all heard Vultures. Y'all love Vultures. I got even better stuff out there on the street."
Right. I got some heat. Got that heat coming for y'all.
So I had to remind Ab because I did an interview with Dark Low after Ab had got locked up, and Low told me that the Goon and the Crook was pretty much complete, that all he would have to do is pretty much put it together, you know, in the right order, whether a DJ was going to come on and do it or somebody was going to come on and executive produce it. Low told me the Goon and the Crook was pretty much done, so I had to let Ab know. I was like, "Yo, I told Ab, I was like, hey, Ab, Low did tell me that you guys had a bunch of records recorded for the Goon and the Crook."
Yeah, they did, because that was supposed to, before all that bullshit happened, I think that was the next project to drop, right?
Yep, the Goon.
AR's album was supposed to drop, and then that, or vice versa. But I thought those two projects were supposed to drop back to back. Ab's album and the Goon and the Crook.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. That's what it was supposed to come out, you know, but no one ever got it. Actually, Ab linked up with Beanie Siegel, Rosewood. You probably remember that. And then that looked like Salute Punch. And that looked like it was actually going to push back the Goon and the Crook even further, you know, because the Bully and the Goon looked like it was going to take precedent.
Yeah, I was hyped hearing that. I think the city was hyped hearing that.
Facts, man.
It was like bringing the old in with the new, man. Like, and combining, bringing them together. You know, the older generation in Siegel's time and bringing it to the modern era with Ab.
So, yo, this is what Ab said in response to the Goon and the Crook, though. Ab said, "I definitely had 10 or more verses recorded for the Goon and the Crook." Can you believe that, Rosewood? Arab is saying that he has 10 verses, 10 or more verses recorded for the Goon and the Crook. So, yo, this Vultures joint, this is just the first of many.
Yeah, definitely. I hope so. I definitely hope so. And definitely, he's going to definitely have more than 10 tracks for the Goon and Crook. You know, because, you know, like, with a couple projects that we do, we're definitely doing at least like 20 tracks. And now, if say it's 10 songs on there, we're picking with 10 songs we went off the 20, maybe 25. You know, like right now, like we're still doing more songs that you weren't even thinking of putting out, had no fathom of even putting on the EP. But now it's like, okay, we have to go back and rearrange and then structure it back on how we want it. So I believe he got a lot of music definitely out there. A lot of music. A lot of
Well,
music.
well, I mean, right there with the fact that Ab is saying he has more than 10 records for the Goon and the Crook, and then he has the Road to Glory between 6 and 8 records. You know, that's 2 projects right there, aside from this major feature on Dark Low's Harry Fraud assisted project Borrowed Time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So the music from Ab that he has out, he's going to be able to be releasing music, through many different outlets and many different projects. So the fans are going to be able to get to hear Ab, and like he said, he got more hot shit than that. So if y'all like that, y'all gonna love with the shit that he's gonna be hitting you with after that.
Yeah, and it was like this project Borrowed Time. Dark Low just released his new video. Ani had withdrawals today. I don't know if you caught that yet, Rosewood, but Complex actually premiered it. All of this really has Ab excited to actually release some music, it seems, Rosewood. The reception that Dark Low's getting.
Yo, but that's like I like to hear Ab and good spirits, man. And when you said what he said that he optimistic about that, that gave me so much pride right there. That gave me the strength to keep on doing the community service that I'm doing, criminal reform, the justice reform that I'm doing here in Philadelphia. That gave me that energy to keep on pushing when I hear stuff like that from him. And like I said, when he gets in his home jail, he should be able to get settled down, and best believe he's going to be releasing music how he wants to release it. When I want this order, I want this joint drop. He's going to be able to make the decisions he needs to make to put the music out right.
So if you guys are just tuning in and you are seeing the headline of Ab actually being placed in a new prison, Abbott hit me up and said, bro, I leave Monday or Tuesday, but probably Monday. So I'm going to need you to go online and find out what jail I'm at and post it and send my info to Leak to post, because my friends and family won't know where I'm at. Just do that on Tuesday night, bro. And today I actually saw the information of the jail that Ab has been sent to. So I wanted to come online and tell you guys Ab has actually been sent to the Allenwood USP, which is actually in Allenwood, Pennsylvania. I've provided the information to Right ARAB. It's pinned to the chat. He's got his name there. It's also his register number, which you're going to need, and then all the information to get a letter to the USP to support Ab. Now, even if Ab is in a 2-week quarantine or whatever, going into his new jail, he will get your letters right at that point. Now, how he responds to you, I'm not sure how he's going to respond. In the past, he's like to respond electronically through a texting device. But at this point, send him some letters, you guys.
Right, definitely. The letters help so much. The letters help a lot. Like that really. Hold on, can you bring that back? What do you say? Yeah, the reform definitely go through here in Pennsylvania and here in Philadelphia. Yes, because we've been working hard and still working hard. So definitely the reform, we definitely gonna work. Things are changing. But once he get in the situation, like I said, once Ab get dug in, whatever, you know, the letters help a whole lot because he might not have that tab, he might not have that TV or whatever. So the letters help a whole lot. Even if he has that, the letters help a whole lot because he get to really interact with the fans, and the fans really can interact with him.
Now,
Like you said, you don't know how he get back to you, but hopefully he can get back to the fans.
I
The
want to
fans can.
address this. Mike Wagner says, I just joined the live now. So is Ab doing well? Is he still feeling confident about the appeal? I remember said in one of his recent interviews how he was going to give time back. So let me read this part of the message that really uplifted even Rosewood from Ab, if you didn't get to hear it. Ab had said, "Thanks for sending me the lyrics to my verse on Vultures, bro. And I'm always positive, bro. I understand my situation and I understand the fight I got ahead of me. I'm going to remain optimistic and I'm in here putting my master plans together, bro. I plan on taking over the world when I get out of here, Mike B." That was my last message from Ab. You guys, what's popping, man?
What's going on, man? You know what's up, man? We in here working, man. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the hoops alive, letting people know, man.
I see, bro.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Staying connected. OBH Birdo
Hell yeah.
building, man.
You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
Here, let me
Around, man. We around, man.
Let me get your page right here, Birdo. I want everybody to go tap in with Birdo. Everybody go follow Birdo if you mess with OBH.
We around, man. We in the building, man. We working, man. You know what I'm saying? Michael T. Rosewood, man. Free the men.
Y'all know what it is.
You know what vibes is, man.
Get my man Berto up, man. Y'all know the movement's still strong, man.
Birdo.
It's like the whole thing is, man. Huh?
Yo, Birdo, you can hear me still?
Nah, Berto, he back in the booth.
All right. Everybody right there, follow Birdo. Go follow
That's why
Birdo.
I came and tapped in with the fans, man. I said, look, man, while we in here, I tap in with the fans, man. You know.
Appreciate Birdo and Razor tapping in.
Yeah, we appreciate you too, Mikey T, for having us on here, man. For allowing us even to, keep the word going, man.
Oh, you already know what it is, man. You already know what it is. So did Birdo get on the big EP or probably not?
Oh, you gotta wait till that drop. You gotta wait till the track list drop. You gonna see the artists on there. Everybody gonna see the artists on there. Promotion gonna be heavy for it. You gonna see all the good artists that's gonna be on there.
Right,
Great projects. Great project.
So I'll ask this question to you, Rosewood. Yo, Rosewood, did you pre-order Lloyd Banks' COTI album with 18 songs that releases next week?
No, I didn't pre-order it.
Are you the Course of the Inevitable? Are you excited for the new Lloyd Banks album?
I actually am. Now I didn't know it was 18. I didn't know it was 18 songs. So now I want to see the substance he has through those 18 songs. I thought it was gonna be like 12 or something like that, whatever. But
Right.
18, that means you got a lot of material, and out of those 18 songs, how many are gonna be straight bangers? That's how I'm looking at it.
If you had to make a prediction, who would you say is going to be on the album? If I had to predict, I'd have to say you'll probably get Jadakiss, you'll probably get Fabulous. Who do you think?
Maybe Fat Joe, maybe anybody from Griselda.
I don't know if we'll get Fat Joe, bro. Not on this one. I think that would have been the single if he got Fat Joe, Rosewood. That would have been the single, man. They would have put the video out for that.
True.
Now that could be big money. That could be big money if they get together and they make that happen. That could be a big check for the both of them.
I think he's gonna have somebody on there that we don't expect. I think he might have somebody on there that we don't expect. So I'm definitely waiting to hear the album. I'm definitely waiting to hear it. And I want it to be a great project. I definitely want Banks Jones to be a great project.
Yeah, I didn't know it was 18 tracks either. Definitely hearing that it's 18 tracks actually makes me quite a bit more interested in hearing it.
Right. I want to hear it. That's what I said. I want to hear the substitute all 18 tracks. What's going on? How he's presenting it. How he's presenting it and how he's ending it. So I can say that.
Yep, I can see that too.
Cal's, what up, my J? Newport News tapping in, man. Y'all got some rappers down there, Kels. You already know how we moving, man.
Mike Wagner says, I heard Hot Rod is making a comeback. Psych! Nah.
He
So,
did the interview.
so let
He
me
did
ask
the interview. That's well.
let me ask you, man. Hot Rod. Did you like Hot Rod's single with Mary J. Blige? And can you even remember the song title if I asked you in a trivia question?
Neither, both. Both is this. I wasn't really feeling Hot Rod, and I don't remember the Mary J. Blige song.
Wow. You don't remember the title for that?
No.
It was called Be Easy, bro.
Mikey T, I wasn't tuning in that part, Hot Rod.
Wow.
I was sticking to the core members. It was all about the core members. That's it. It was all about the core members. Then Game left. He the new guy. It was like he said on there. That was like kind of our sentiments too. It was like, all right, Game left. You the new guy. Who is this?
Well, I guess we kind of messed up on that. He said the Lloyd Banks track list is out, and it has Styles P, Rock Marciano, Ransom, Vado, and Sci-Hi the Kid. Oh, that's an interesting track list right there, man. Sci-Hi the Kid is cool. Ransom is dope. Vado, we should have put Vado on our list, bro. I'm surprised Benny the Butcher's not on there, man.
Well, he got Rock Marciano and Saha the Prince. I think he meant Saha the Prince, not Saha the Kid.
Sci-Hi the Kid, man, from Atlanta.
Saha the Prince.
No,
Well,
Sci-Hi.
he might that
Oh,
works with Kanye West. Good music.
hold on. Yo, Husky, do you mean Sayari the Kid or do you mean Sci-Hi the Prince? Because I was thinking he meant Sahari the Kid who had been signed
Yeah,
with Cash Money for a while. Do you know what I'm talking about?
because I think they're both from Atlanta. But Saha the Prince is good music.
You're right.
He said that all the time. That's why I was trying to figure which one you're talking about.
You're right. You're right. Yep. So Benny is on there. Well, why didn't Benny is on there? What's the track title with Benny, man? You know I'm looking forward to that one.
Come on. Kyle, don't be capping, bro.
Oh my God, dude, you're still messing up the name. Sci-Hi the Kid. Maybe it's somebody that we're not even thinking of, Rosewood.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who that is. I don't know. You gotta. I'm about to look up the. If I was upstairs in the studio, I would have had the track listed already up. I would have already.
But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the new project. I mean, we got a lot of great projects this week. Dark Low, Borrowed Time, Millie's released a new project as well. Pablo and Blanco with Dave East, then Benny the Butcher and 38 was it Benny the Butcher and 38 Special? They released their group project.
I do believe so.
Trust the Sopranos.
Is it out yet? Is it out? I don't think it dropped. Did it?
Yeah, it came out on the 21st. It was called Trust the Sopranos by 38 Special.
Yeah, right.
Yep, it was Sayari the Kid, bro.
Okay.
That's interesting, though, man. You know, I would have expected Sci-Hi the Prince, though. That would be a great collaboration, Banks and Sci-Hi the Prince.
Yeah, that's what I said. Somebody you least suspect, but I guess is Sorry the Kid. That's the feature we least suspect to be on there.
Yo, look who just hit me up.
Honorable.
New little Johnny and Dark Low. New little Johnny and Dark Low, y'all. Hold on one second. Cal Money says, Rose, do Mikey know you used to spit? Brick Block Boys.
Yeah, I told him, Cal, I know how to rap. That's not a rapper. That's why I do what I do. That's why we need them VA. We need them VA rappers. Hey, Mikey T, they scared of the Who Got Bars segment down there. They don't never want to tap in. I'm like, where all the VA bar spitters at?
Oh, you know we don't let people come in here and spit before.
Always. So that's why I be telling them, come on, bring the VA guys in.
Oh, what a perfect title for a Lloyd Banks and Benny the Butcher song, bro. Formaldehyde. What a perfect.
Okay. I'm waiting to hear that.
Just did a new interview. Just did a new interview with Hot Boy Turk, you guys. Wow. Some of the most interesting stories about Cash Money you're going to get on this channel in a few days. I can't even believe some of the shit he told me in this interview.
That's
Something,
horrible.
something about the Queen of Philly, Eve. Oh, Young D says, let me spit. Young D wants to jump on here and spit. Oh, Jesus.
Young D, man, come on, bro.
What,
I don't know if you trolling. I can't see the comments. Y'all lucky I can't see the comments.
you want to give him a chance? All right, y'all. If you want to tap into freestyle, hit this link. And remember, y'all, send a little Cash App donation, man. Show some love to the channel. But Rosewood said it. He wants to hear some bars. Is that what you said, Rosewood?
Yeah. Cal, yo, hey, Kels, where the VH spitters at? Where the Newport News spitters at, man? Where y'all at, man? Come on. We had bar spitters from all over Detroit, from all over West Virginia.
Giving you an
I
opportunity
ain't giving
right now, guys.
right.
Come on,
Giving
Young
guys
D.
opportunity.
Hit that link. Come on, Young D. Come spit. Oh, he said he ain't spit. He said he's from Norfolk. Oh, VA, right?
Yeah. Come on, Young D. Come
All
on
right.
in.
All right, Young D. You done threw up.
You might get a chance. You might get a chance to get up in the studio with the majors.
You done threw out the gauntlet. You said you rap. Hell, if anybody else raps, hit that link. Hit that link. Hit that link right now. Well, Corey, if you want to come in here, spit an acapella, drop a little 10, 15, $20, drop 20 in the Cash App. Come and show us what you got.
Mm-hmm. Come on, man. Kels, you already know. I told y'all I was gonna call you the fuck out, dog. I said, yo, where the VA spitters at, man? I ain't seen nothing in here, bro. What's going on, man?
Rosewood ain't playing right now. You know what I mean? Rosewood done. He's reporter Rosewood now. He's not just the guy who brings in his homeboys to freestyle no more. He done took on the whole thing now.
We be moving, man. We be moving. I be
Rosewood
dealing with a lot of artists, and I'll really listen to every artist. That's the crazy part. If you see me in traffic, like I'm tangible.
Yo, it's all good, Young D. Tap in, bro.
Yeah,
If anybody wants to support, send the Cash App, but just tap in, man. Sangster Productions. Rosewood, holla at this dude. Sangster Productions says I make beats. Holler at him, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm gonna hit you up, bro. I'm gonna tap in and see what you're here for.
Sangster Beats. Hit Rosewood up on Instagram. You see it right there on the screen, right under his name. Hold on, let me see. Can anybody even see that? I guess it doesn't say your name right there, Rosewood.
It's up there.
Oh, it is up there. Perfect. It says spill_ENT on Instagram. You can hit him up easily. But yeah,
work it is proper. Let's get it.
And Young D, if you tap in, remember to use like Google Chrome. Remember to use Google Chrome. But I appreciate everybody tapping in tonight to hear this information about Ab. He wanted me to let all of his friends and what family I am associated with know his whereabouts. You know what I mean? The only family I'm really associated with Ab is Leek Moss, and I think Naskim is his cousin actually. The room want to hear you flow now.
Get on and spit some bars, man. Get on Mikey T, spit some bars. He let y'all in the comments. Let y'all come in. Hey, Ness, look, Ness, I'm telling him to come in. Niggas get cold feet. Oh my God. The vibes is here. Ness said the vibes is here.
Oh shit!
Come
Salute
in
to
and
Ness.
shout out my guy Ethan's working, man. Working.
Ness back there.
We in the city working, man. We in the city working.
Yep, hell yeah, man. Definitely appreciate everybody tapping in on the live tonight.
Appreciate everybody. Definitely, man.
Yep, Brick said, yeah, Scheme is a little cousin who grew up with Ab. Major salute to not Scheme, man.
Salute to the scheme.
Oh yeah. What up, Bricks, though? Appreciate you for tapping in tonight, man.
Bricks. Bricks, always a pleasure, my G. Always.
I think Bricks tapped in last night. He said something, and then I was like, nah, Bricks, that's what it was. And Bricks was like, I stand corrected. I was like, see, that's what I respect about all of this that we got going on. You know, sometimes you and I can correct one another. Sometimes the chat can correct us. Sometimes we can correct the chat. You know what I'm saying?
It's an open forum. It's an open forum. It's yeah.
Official Nice says put Ness on cam. Ness just dipped out for 1 second, Rosewood. What, you just seen Ness just dip by for 1 second?
No, he was he going to another part of the studio.
Appreciate you, Bricks. Salute my homie Primo. TP Nico in the building. Salute to you, man. Facts, Bricks. I don't even remember what that shit I was correcting you on was, but you know what I mean? When somebody ever asks you in the future what it was, you'll actually have the right information. And that's what it's about. We don't remember everything that we correct each other on every moment of the day. You know what I mean? But when we need to pull that knowledge, then we have it.
Right. It's about the knowledge. It's about each one teach one. That's all it is. It's no dumb questions in here. You know, and if the facts are proving that you're wrong, like Brick said, like real men say, yo, I apologize, my bad. Now I know. So you know, carry like real men over here, man. Carry like real men. Brick, salute you, my G. That's real honorable.
Salute.
Stay buff to you, my G.
Oh yeah. The whole thing yesterday. The whole thing yesterday with Casanova. I think you had heard me speak about it in the live, but Casanova, you remember we spoke about it, that whole situation that happened in Miami, Florida.
Right. We spoke on that.
And
so that's what.
So Casanova had been arrested in December. He was trying to get a bail put together for his court hearing in February or March, but by mid-January, this whole other case happened that just so happened to involve his name, and it kind of messed up his bail. And now Casanova's next hearing isn't until August, Rosewood.
Man, that's real shitty, bro. And for real, when that last video he made before he went in, I think he already knew that. I think he already knew it, man. You know,
he's gonna be gone for a while.
Yeah, that's a bad job, man.
Because they got to figure out this situation that happened in Miami now. They're like, we're not letting you out of our grasp while we're still trying to figure out what happened in Miami.
Right.
It makes no sense. Now that whole case in Miami, this guy who's involved with the shooting, he actually has a public defender, right? He says his public defender has come to meet up with him 2 or 3 times, and 2 out of the 3 times, his only suggestion to him is to turning evidence and snitching on Casanova. He's like, yo, this guy just wants me to snitch. I want a new lawyer. Like, You can't do anything else for me besides offer me an option of snitching? How about you look into my case? How about you study my case? How about you try to win my case?
I'm not gonna do that. Fucking that ass Papa P. They not doing that. You know, they get a commission. You know, if you take a deal, they get a commission off that. Public defenders get commissions off that. So that's why they want him to do that. They get money off that.
And probably a whole lot of celebrity. They're like, yo, bring Casanova further deeper into this case. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
And
Yeah, that's it.
we read some of those text messages that guy was sending, Rosewood, saying hashtag good aim. Remember that shit?
Yeah, man. The goofiness. Yeah, man, see, that's why the internet, man, you gotta remember, man, you can't erase anything off the internet or even text messages. Things are in the cloud now and all that. So, man,
Yo,
Fez get his information.
major salute, Young Zoe from Louisiana. When is Ab coming home? You know, we are keeping our spirits high as to when Ab is coming home, but on the website, it says the official release date is February 20th, 2057.
Right. Well, we hope he can get that pill.
Now, Bricks is saying, I think the only thing that hurt Casanova in the Florida shit is him allegedly saying, yo, homie, you want to die tonight? And then somebody got shot. And, you know, yeah.
Bricks could possibly be right on that one.
Yep. People are always, but you know what, man? Like, it's just crazy. It's crazy how people try to make a name for themselves. It's crazy how some of these street dudes will be thinking that they're rappers' security as well, Rosewood.
Yeah, that almost came like a de facto job. I don't know what year, but that came like a de facto job where it's like, all right, if I'm this in the streets, then I can be this in the industry. That's not right. You know, I can see if like you just one of my homies license to carry. He's like he's serious about doing this. All right, well, you know, go through the training and all that, certified. And you know, we can start our own security company. You know, stuff like that. I think it will make you money and it will save more lives.
Yep. But yeah, man, I think Casanova's good in that case with this guy saying he doesn't want to rat on him. You know what I mean? That's just going to destroy his name 100%. You know what I mean? This guy wants him to ruin his name, being involved in one of the most public cases. Because you know, if he wraps that up, that's going to be one of the most big cases in the United States. Never mind what Casanova's going through right now. That's going to be a whole nother thing in Florida.
Yeah, that Florida joint a whole nother situation. That's a whole nother art right there. That's a whole nother art added on top to the Rico case.
Yeah, you know, like because Casanova's only mentioned in 3 of the counts of that indictment. You know what I'm saying? Now they're trying to, but yeah, free Casanova, man. Free Cass. He's a really good dude. I don't know. I don't agree with that, Jason. I don't think Casanova was moving stupid from day one. I think Casanova. I mean, meeting up with the owner of the Bloods, meeting up with the guy from the Bloods was stupid. Right? Rosewood, it was stupid, right?
So meeting up with who?
Meeting up with the guy who started that that
Oh no. That was definitely stupid. That wasn't a good move. I'd say it wasn't a good move. I ain't gonna say it's stupid. It wasn't a good move. I'm not gonna call it stupid.
I'm sorry, but that's like me doing my industry thing, and then I go and I do that, and I go, well, it's not really like did Young Jeezy never go see Big Meech in prison? Like, no, Mikey T. No, Mikey T.
I'm not in the federal prison either.
I was gonna say that'd be like me when I was coming up. I go to visit Big Meech. You know what I mean? And then you got a bullseye on your back now, man. Sort of.
I mean, either way you look at it, you got a target on you. You got a spotlight on you.
But that situation, Rosewood, is different because Casanova was just coming out of an extended period in jail. Casanova,
Right.
Casanova was just, they didn't know if Casanova was going to blow up, to be 100% honest with you. There was a big chance Casanova wasn't going to blow up until, that's why I disagree with you, Jason, when you say that Casanova wasn't moving right from the start. Because
Right.
Casanova got himself intertwined into the music industry, man. He must have been moving right.
Facts. He had to be moving right. And to be able to come out with a set that keep it moving. He, like you said, he weaved his way in the industry. He did it correctly. He definitely did it correctly. So I can't say he wasn't moving correctly from day one. Like you said, going up there to seeing the bull, that was a bad move. Bad move.
But looking at this, and I appreciate you for the $5 super sticker, C Murda. Looking at this situation, though, it really makes me see what not to do, like 100% honest. And it's different for me because I never really had any affiliations with any type of gangs like that or anything, but it's crazy, Rosewood, because my guy Domination actually got locked up for gang assault when he never had anything to do with gangs. They just beat somebody up. Somebody got beat up by a group of people and they called it a gang assault.
That can be considered a gang assault too, though. I learned that in middle school. A couple of my homies, a situation like that, and guy got beat up real bad or whatever, and they everybody a gang, even though there wasn't no name, no none of that. It's a gang.
Right. So he ended up getting 18 years based on that charge of gang assault, man. That's a very serious charge.
But I also think in New York they got like them gang injunctions too, like out in LA. So they have like mandatory sentences for like gang things in New York and LA. I think somebody might have to correct me.
I see what you're saying. Just even if it's a record label, even if it's a group of friends, it's still going to be considered that type of thing.
Yeah. And then if you have a name with it, like you said, like a group or something, then they'll consider it that. It's just another way for them to charge you.
Yeah, Bricks was saying uploading the guns. Even though those he said uploading the guns was a super bad joint too. And man, looking at the guns that they had uploaded, Rosewood, they were like big ass like guns. They're like rifles and shit, man. Like almost like things you would go like, these guns are stupid looking. I mean, one of them was white. It was kind of cool looking, but it's like, who the hell would want to be holding these big ass rifles and shit, man? It's kind of like stupid. And it's not like they were Mac 10, not Mac 10s. It's not like they were M16s or anything. Like, it's not like they were like extremely cool looking shits.
Right. No, the thing was with him or whatever, it was that it wasn't no stupid ass fucking those guns and shit. It was him taking the picture in front of the ape and all that, and them combining the pictures and the Nick Cannon podcast joint, all that, the Nick Cannon thing, and him posing in front of the picture of the ape, him having the ape chain on and all that. That's what that was the things that they used to do him in.
Just watch. I bet you, Rosewood, they're gonna throw out the gun charges based on that being like a retweet or something like that. That was probably something that he redubbed. You know what I mean? from somebody else's
Right,
page.
man.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just speculating. I think they're gonna throw out the gun and the drugs, man. Like drugs?
Man,
Really?
listen, when the feds come, they know what they want. They already got. They just waiting to see what you gonna give up. That's all they waiting to say. They waiting to see what you gonna give up. They already got everything they want. They waiting to see what you gonna give up.
Prophecy. That's one of the reasons. I think another reason Casanova didn't get bailed is because he was actually technically beginning to get tied up in another case.
Right.
But also, like you're saying, he said the "I'm still ape" thing on the Nick Cannon podcast. That's another thing that weighed against him heavily.
Yeah, that was crazy. Nobody expected that. Nobody expected that one at all.
And what did he get from that, man? That did nothing for him to say that, Rosewood.
Facts. Facts.
It didn't make the interview do 2-3 million more views.
Nah, that whole situation was weird right there. Nick Cannon even asked him that. That was just weird. Nick Cannon knew better. So I don't know what that one. I don't know what that one.
Maybe
Let me tap right back in with you for a second, Mikey T. I gotta go over to the other door.
All right, brother. Damn, man. Appreciate Rosewood for his insight. Yeah, Nautica. I don't really know what they were, but they just looked mad corny to me. And, I was sort of like, why would he even post those? You know what I mean? Why would he even post those? It's not like they look cool or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like when Rondo number 9 posted up a picture on the gram of himself with a bazooka, it kind of looked cool. You know what I mean? When these guys do you know what I mean? When they post up these different joints, they kind of have a cool element to it. These joints look like some shit that you would use to go hunting. I didn't hear nothing about a new Bird Gang album. Damn, you mentioned this little bitch, and he starts now bitching. Jeez, look at this guy in the chat, you guys. Look at this guy, Nautica V, in the chat. You answer one of his questions, and then he starts bitching. Hey, what's going on, Anna Monterio? Yeah, Bricks. Rondo says that he's not really. Oh, you talking about Rondo? I thought you were talking about Quando Rondo. Rondo was prepared for World War 27. Yeah, man. Is there anybody just tapping in that hasn't got the news on ARAB? Hit me with thumbs up in the chat right now if you're just tapping in and haven't got the news on ARAB. Let me know, guys. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Prophecy Forever says, Mikey, have you watched Cam on Drink Champs? He didn't drink because, people get drunk, start getting slick mouth saying shit. He wanted to answer everything sober. Well, I didn't hear Cam say that in particular. I watched a couple pieces of that interview, actually. Jay Allen, what's popping? What's popping with you, G's? Sauce, what's up, Sauce Groovy? Oh, no shit, man. He was signing a new Empire deal. That's actually a good idea. To revamp the Bird Gang album? Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. That's actually a really good idea, to be honest with you, man. That there might be some money in that. Steve Q, yeah, we were talking about the Lloyd Banks track list earlier. Jason O'Neill says free Ab, free the big brother Ab, man. Oh, really? I got to check that out. I got to check out the Cam interview on Drink Champs in full. Because, yo, I've been tapping in on those recently, man. Those are some really good interviews. I just watched like 2 or 3. I watched Trinidad James. I watched Doggy Diamonds. I watched Mike Geronimo. Let me think. I watched honestly all the way through because they're like 2.5 hours sometimes and shit. The Mike Geronimo was like 3.5 hours. But I watched a few on there, man. Nori kept offering him drinks, and he was like, "Nah, B, I'm good. Nah, B, I'm good. I gotta check that shit out, man. I want to see Nori's interaction. I want to see Nori's interaction with Cameron right there." Perk Gambit says they're trying to do Rallo just like ab football numbers. Perk, I think Rallo's only facing a maximum of 10 years with 7 already served. A Money Guala says, how was the vibe with ARAB in person, Mikey T? Always wanted to meet the homie. I met Ab like 3 or 4 different times. You know what I'm saying? Let me think. Maybe a few more times than that. Because I met up with him in New York, actually, when he went and did Jack Thriller's event. I met up with him in New York when he actually went and did the Thugged Out Thursdays joint. I met up with him in Connecticut, actually, when he came out and had a show that Starbucks was actually at with him. Yep, he actually had a show in New Haven. So yeah, but mostly when I interviewed him, I interviewed him in 2013, 2015, 2018 and shit. In person, he's a cool dude, man. When I would walk into the room, Ab would always be like, yo, Mikey T's here. It's gonna be a good interview. You know what I'm saying? But let me think. First time I met Ab when he had just got out of jail and we did an interview, he was actually he took it really serious. You know what I mean? He was actually waiting, sat up, ready to do it. It was amazing. When I first met Ab, it was like honestly like interviewing like a 50 Cent type of guy. The guy was just fresh out of jail. He was fresh out of jail, serving 3.5 years, and he was done with that life. Right before he got locked up, he had created an amazing buzz where he attracted the attention of the whole internet fan base who had just tagged Drake obsessively, OVO, OBH, OVO, OBH. You know what I mean? He had begun to bring on Dark Low. And then when he went away, Dark Low really did his thing. Ab came home, though. Ab came home, and that's when I met Ab. You guys, I should have been a little bit more hard-pressed on the Philly hip-hop scene back then, back in like 09, 2010 and shit. And I really would have got an opportunity to meet people like Meek Mill and shit like that. But, you know what I'm saying? In 09, I was actually doing my thing in New York. In 2010, 2011, I moved out to Miami. So, it is what it is. A lot of my first interviews were on World Star Hip Hop. I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. It would have been dope to link up with the Meek Mills and shit back then, though. But I was doing my own thing to get my name going. But Ab in person, good dude, man. We never smoked any weed together, nothing like that. One time, studio, he came to listen to some beats that I had for him. He came to meet up with my partner and artist, Majestic. See, there's just like a number of times, Yeah, man. Yeah, Perk. Appreciate you for tapping in, though, man. St. Louis is in the building, yo. St. Louis is in the building tonight. Hell yeah, man. I appreciate everybody tapped in on this joint. I appreciate everybody just, messing with me on a consistent basis. Y'all is too real, man. Y'all is too real. But if you didn't hear what I had to say about Ab, he's actually being held at this point. Ab has been moved from the Philadelphia FDC, the Federal Detention Center. He's actually been moved to the Allenwood USP. Allenwood USP is actually a high security U.S. penitentiary. There's between 510 and 920 inmates there. So I really didn't get a good gauge of how many inmates are actually there at this jail, because there's been just different numbers on different sites. But Ab is still in Pennsylvania. He's in Allenwood. That's a positive thing. So he just wanted me to basically get the information out about where he's currently being held and also how everybody can write him. This is the way to write Ab, you guys. Anybody wants to write Ab, this is the proper way to write Ab. His name, his register number, as well as the USP, Allenwood U.S. Penitentiary. I need everybody to check that out. If you guys want to write Ab, he pretty much told me, Ab told me this, you guys. He's like, bro, I leave Monday or Tuesday, but probably Monday. So I'm going to need you to go online and find out what jail I'm at and post it and send my info to Leak to post it, because my friends and family won't know where I'm at. So let's do that on Tuesday. The information, I saw it posted today, you guys. So I wanted to get it all to you. I sent the information. I sent the info to Leak, letting him know where he was. Ab requested me to do that. You know, I know Leak isn't really on the best terms with me. He doesn't mess with me or whatever. Ab asked me to do it, so I respectfully did it. And now I had to come to all the fans, all the friends of ARAB, and get you his information. So this is it right here, you guys. And I really appreciate everybody tapping in tonight, man. I really do. Before we get out of here, does anybody have any questions? Anybody just hit the chat with questions right now? Hit the chat with some questions right now. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Jim Jones is cool as hell, and he's always showed me a lot of love, man. I remember being in VIP with Jim Jones. I remember being at Scott Storch's studio in Hollywood, Florida with Jim Jones. Actually, I invited him there. You know what I mean? They did a record together. Scott Storch and I took that record and brought it to Cameo in the same night. We ran into DJ Bulletproof, who is a very prominent DJ out in Miami, and he actually let Storch go in the booth, put the record on, and we premiered the record at Cameo, you guys, in front of a live crowd. The buzzer. All right, so everyone, I want you to ask last questions. The buzzer says, what's your favorite song off of Dark Low's joint? You know, it'd have to be, my favorite song is Careless. Ani Had Withdraws, Blicky, Premonition. All of those are my favorite songs, man. Those are all my favorite songs. Husky, I'm not sure why Jewels isn't dropping any new music. Maybe it's a record label thing. Maybe it's an issue with him getting out of jail recently after that misfortune of going in and it derailing all the Dipset momentum for the Dipset album, you know. But we should be getting a Dipset album, I would think, and then Jewels should be able to put together a solo career from there. Big the EP from Razor is coming soon, you guys. Appreciate Razor for tapping in tonight. Major salute to Rosewood and OBH Birdo for tapping in, and Ines for sending some shout out to the people who should have came in freestyle. Blicky on me, had to toss it. Yeah, man. I should be getting that new interview with Dark Low soon, you guys. Should be getting the new interview with Dark Low soon. We'll see if he does it. If he doesn't, no disrespect. You know what I mean? I know what it is, man. Low's got to focus right now. Low's becoming one of the biggest rappers in the game right now, right in front of our eyes, you guys. Right in front of our eyes, Dark Low is becoming one of the biggest rappers in the game, to where he's been talked about on the Joe Budden podcast. You know what I'm saying? I had to let Ab know that. I was like, yo, Ab, man, do you realize what's happening for Low right now? I was like, yo, they mentioned his shit on the Joe Budden podcast, man. Let me see if I can find that where I said that to Ab. Nah, I don't have it where I sent it to Ab, but I sure as hell let him know because Ab wanted me to let him know what was going on with the record, you know, what was going on with the feedback from like Missing Summers with Boldy James. Ab was asking about all that, you guys. So I had to get him some of the feedback. And now next time I talk to him, I gotta let him know Ani had withdrawals dropped. Hopefully he'll be able to get some music where he's at right now. I mean, they did say they had the headphones and all that. So we just got to figure out a way of how he's going to hear the music and shit because I think he would really like this new project. That's why I actually gave the Harry Fraud and Dark Low EP an A+. Yeah, I gave it an A+, you guys, for an EP. Lil Gaffney says maybe they will make a movie about OBH. It's possible. Shit, I'm going to have to re-release that exclusive with AR Rab talking about the OBH movie, to be honest with you. Yeah, and put up the title about the OBH movie because I feel like a lot of people do want to hear about that. Salute to you, Little Gaff. Oh, damn. I see we got a hater in here. I'm sorry, but when Joe Budden, you guys, when your music is getting mentioned on the Joe Budden podcast, and on the Joe Budden podcast, it was said by one of those new co-hosts, excuse me for not knowing the name, it was said, one of these guys, homie said, this is the best Harry Fraud project that was released in a year. He said that on the podcast. Dark Low put up a post. He was like, yo, let my boy speak his shit. Let me give him his proper credit. I'm going to just go to Dark Low's Instagram real quick so I can give dude his proper credit, man, because I really appreciate dude actually saluting. I really do appreciate dude saluting Dark Low on the Joe Budden podcast, man. You realize how dope that is? He said, hey, Joe, be quiet. Let my man Park speak his piece. We kings of this so-called boom back music. Yeah, man, that is crazy. That is crazy. And Dark Lord didn't send no disrespect to Joe Budden. He was just keeping it cool. You know what I mean? He was just keeping it cool, man. So I really appreciate on that major platform, you guys. Do you realize how big Joe Budden's platform is? Joe is one of the originals of what we do. And you know, I really give him so much respect when I was young in my career, doing an interview with me outside of one of the offices in New York that he was coming out of, you know, just, I don't know what office it was or what building it was, man, but he actually did an interview with me coming out of there. And I really respect that, man. You know, you can't do nothing but respect that shit. I'll say this, man. If anybody wants me to stay on live tonight, shoot that Cash App. You guys want me to stay on live? Shoot that Cash App, y'all. Or you know what I mean? I'm doing last questions right now, but if anybody wants me to stay on live tonight a little bit longer, Cash App donation goes a long way, you guys. Tyrone, appreciate you for tuning in tonight. Major salute. Much love to ARAV. Love what you do, Mike T. We smoking what we smoking tonight, brother. You know I'm smoking on the runts tonight, man. You know I'm smoking on the runts tonight, brother. White runts. But yeah, if anybody wants the show to go on a little bit longer, I'm going to need you to send in that Cash App donation. Show a little support to the channel. Show a little support to me in general if you enjoy these videos. You know what I'm saying? James W., you just tuning in, man? The update on the Goon and the Crook album. All right, the update on the Goon and the Crook album. James is tuned in. Philly has some of the best rappers as far as underground music. Little Gaffney says, you are right about that. Philly most certainly. Duh. So Philly, salute Carlito. Appreciate you, man. Philly most certainly does have some of the best underground rappers. That's for sure. you know, but they also do have some of the most big stars that have blown up from the industry, man. So, you know, when I did an interview with Dark Low, Young D, $20 Cash App donation. Salute to Young D. So the show must go on. Let's get it. Young D, my guy, $20 super chat. That's my dude right there. We rolling up for Young D right now. So let me see. What was I just saying, you guys? Oh, the Goon and the Crook album, James W. was asking about. Everybody, first of all, I want to know, we got 136 people in here right now. If you guys want the Goon and the Crook album, put a thumb up in the chat right now. And I'm going to address what AR Rab had to say about the Goon and the Crook. If you want the Goon and the Crook album, please put a thumb up in the chat right now, you guys. We got 133 people in here. If anybody doesn't want the Goon and the Crook, put a thumb down maybe. But if you want a Goon and the Crook album, put a thumb up, and I'm going to give you an update on it right now. Come on, chat. Let's go. Do you want the album or not? It's an album that Dark Low told us could actually happen. What up, Supreme Organics Music? What up? What up? Thumbs up in the chat right now if you want. Husky, we're not talking about that. We want thumbs up in the chat right now, man. Frank, appreciate you for tapping in, saying you like the haircut. Major salute to you. Major salute to Young D on the Cash App donation. If anybody else wants to support the brand, hit that Cash App. 1090 Bori. Salute to Mikey T. I was watching an AR Ad interview talk about Ab. That free the men. Free the men. That's right. Big facts. The man with the master plan. Blake, what's up? What's up? Cody asks, is Ab getting an appeal soon? Ab had told me in an interview, you know, the appeal process takes a year, 18 months. We actually witnessed how the process can be lengthy with a guy like Max B. Steve Q, thumb up, thumb up. Everybody that wants the Goon and the Crook from Dark Low and AR Rab, put a thumb up in the chat right now, you guys. I want to see all the thumbs up. I want to see 100 thumbs up in the chat right now, because I'm going to personally call dudes and say, we need this album. Well, let's talk about it, you guys. I did an interview with Dark Low a few years back before he was arrested, after Ab and all them had got locked up. Dark Low and I did an interview, and he addressed the Goon and the Crook. He actually said they had a number of records recorded for the Goon and the Crook, and he said legitimately all he would have to do is get a DJ or get a producer or somebody just to pretty much put it together. And he could pretty much, he could have put the Goon and the Crook out while he was out of jail. You know what I'm saying? But he had ended up getting locked up. And that's why we never got the Goon and the Crook. Another reason. So, guys, Low told me there's a number of records recorded for the Goon and the Crook. This is what Ab told me. He was like, yo, I like my lyrics on Vultures. He's like, I don't remember writing them, though. It's been so long, and I have a lot of better verses out there. But hopefully, y'all get to hear them. So Ab said he didn't really remember his lyrics on Vultures. He said he wrote it a while ago. And, you know, the whole internet has been going crazy about how dope the song is. So it's just like, it's like what Ab is right now saying that he actually has more verses out there. So I responded to Ab. I was like, yo, you know, Ab, Low told me that you have a bunch of verses recorded for the Goon and the Crook project. So, because I was thinking maybe Low had used one of those verses or something like that. I was thinking something along those lines. But we know there's quite a bit of AR Rab material out there, you guys, with the Road to Glory. There's 6 to 8 tracks on that. Now, listen what Ab had to say right here. Ab said this, you guys. He said, I definitely had 10 or more verses recorded for the Goon and the Crook with Dark Low. That's what Ab said. He said, I definitely had 10 or more verses recorded for the Goon and the Crook with Dark Low. So, you guys, there are possibly 10 or more ARAB. And if I think back, I think Dark Low said 10 as well. Dark Low said 10 as well. But Ab is saying he has 10 or more verses recorded for the Goon and the Crook. And you know what? Right before that, he said that these verses, there's better verses out there from him than what we heard on Vultures. And I know we all loved Vultures, you guys. So honestly, what else could we be in store for? You know what I mean? We got a whole bunch more material. I guess probably about 20 more records, 20, maybe a little less than 20 records from ARAB, maybe more. But yeah, I really appreciate you, Young D. Major salute to you, bro, on that super chat donation, or the Cash App donation, actually, man. Are you coming in to freestyle, though, Young D? Are you coming in to spit those hot bars? Let me know and I'll put the link back up for you. Yeah, Leaf Ward, Oh That's Ryder interview. That'd be cool. That'd be cool, man. That would definitely be cool. That's a good idea. Maybe that's something I'll look into. Maybe that is something I will look into. Thank you for the tip, man. Come on, man. Young D. You heard Rosewood, man. He said he wants to hear some rappers, man. Yeah, we're doing live freestyles right now. Just asking for like a $20 Cash App donation. But it's a cappella. Guys, I need you to come in with that a cappella. Yeah, Deshaun Washington. That whole thing where they were actually going to make marijuana no longer a Schedule 1 drug, I thought that was really good. You know, I thought that was really, really good. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, they didn't pass that. And it's like, that's elementary to me. You know what I mean? You're not like they use that shit to tear families apart for so long. You know what I'm saying? They had the old generation looking at the younger generation like they were abusing hard drugs by smoking some marijuana. So I'm pretty much against that, man. I'm pretty much against that. To have my family, like my mom, my grandfather, my grandmother, looking at me like I'm crazy for smoking some marijuana. It's like that. You need a reality check from that shit. And I'm glad that the world is starting to change, man. It's pretty awesome. Because, like, contrary to popular belief, I never got wrapped up in any other substances. All I've ever done is smoke marijuana and drink some Patron, some Hennessy, or some champagne. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of Hennessy, Patron, or champagne. Dudes is wildin'. Dudes is wildin'. That's crazy, James W. You can have 3 Z's on you, but can you smoke a blunt in public in New York? That's my question. In Times Square, New York, can you walk down the street smoking a blunt? That's my question. Twin Frank, what's popping with you, King? If anybody wants to donate to the channel, hit that Cash App right here. Hit that Cash App if you want to donate to the channel. Also, if you want to come in and live spit, come in and live spit. Hold on, James W. So you can walk around smoking weed in New York? What? What? That's crazy. That is crazy, man. What? I'm about to go to New York like next week. Out here, VA legalizes it July 1st. I heard about that too. I heard about that, twin. Oh, Melvin, get your ass out of here, weirdo. Nah, you cannot. You cannot walk around smoking marijuana in Connecticut. Hell no. You cannot walk around and smoke marijuana in Connecticut. Hell no. Hell no. No. Like I'm even like you can't I'm pretty sure you can't do that in New York either. I'm pretty sure you can't walk around and smoke weed in New York. Giovanni says, I'm in LA. I'm pretty sure in LA you can walk around and smoke weed, though. Giovanni, is that true? You can light up a blunt walking down the street in LA? But, like, what if you're walking down the street in LA and you walk by a cop? Is he going to be like, dude, what are you smoking in public for? And then he's going to give you a ticket? Free for all? So, hold on. If you're in LA and a cop sees you smoking, he's not going to give you a ticket for smoking? Man, that's awesome, yo. And I'm stuck in Connecticut. I got to get the hell out of here. Everybody else is living besides me. No tickets. What? You can 100% smoke in New York? You got to be shitting me, man. July 1st, they're saying Virginia. I know Virginia is a crazy state with the cops, though, man. I know dudes ain't just going to be smoking freely in Virginia. On Hollywood Boulevard and all. That's lit. I need to get my ass out there. I'm about to go to New York next week. Real shit, I'm going to New York next week, you guys. I want to experience some of this lifestyle you guys are talking about. Don Julio, rewind the video, bro. Gabriel, what's up? Rewind the video, you guys. Oh, sorry, guys. Ab has been moved to a new prison. For everyone just tuning in, Ab has actually been moved out of the prison, the FDC, the Federal Detention Center. And he's actually been moved to the USP Allenwood, you guys. It's in Allenwood, PA. So Ab is still located in Pennsylvania. This is a high security prison. Perfect. Ab has actually been moved to a high security prison, you guys. Yep, Cali Classics TV says they don't waste their time. Shit. That's crazy, man. I'm glad. I'm glad the work is changed. Wow. Wow, you can smoke in Cali, just not by schools and shit. But yeah, everyone that's just tuning in, Ab has actually moved to the USP Allenwood. which is a high security penitentiary in Pennsylvania. So Ab is still in his home state. So I looked up a little bit of information about this prison, you guys, just to, get a little bit of information about it. And it said that the United States Penitentiary Allenwood, the USP Allenwood, is a high security United States federal prison in Pennsylvania. It is a part of the Allenwood Federal Correction Complex and is operated by the Federal Bureaus of Prisons. It's been around since 1993. I was reading reports that the population was as high as 923, as low as 510. If anybody out there actually wants to write ARAB, I got the information here. He basically wanted me to let everybody know where he was being moved to. Young D, I would say use this Damn, you haven't been able to get a hold of Poe. He hasn't responded on the DM on IG. Yeah, I noticed he wasn't really responding on there. Young D, if you're still on that Instagram page, I'm gonna try to. Ab would just tell me to contact Poe, to be honest with you. But as soon as he hits me up, just hit me on IG, Young D. And if you want to write him, this is the information right here, you guys. I want everybody to write Ab because once he gets situated, he will get all of your mail. Ab will get all of your mail, guys, and you will be able to get in contact with him back and forth. It's damn. We working, you guys. We working. 860 in this bitch. I don't know. Have you ever done anything for the culture? Have you ever even done anything for your YouTube channel? Have you ever even done anything pertaining to hip hop? I'll ask you those questions because I've done things pertaining to hip hop. I don't just jump on the internet and say I'm going to do things and never end up doing them. Finesse. Damn right. Damn right. I got that cut. Got that cut. Giovanni, salute. If you guys want to see more videos like this, if you guys want me to keep making videos, man, show me that you support the channel, though, on the real. You know what I mean? If you guys want to see more videos like this, support the channel on the real. Steven Seagal's in the building from Russia. We got Steven Seagal tapping in from Russia, you guys. Major salute. We got a celebrity in the building. Mike Cass was popping with you, King. Damn right. You know I'm talking my shit. Scam. Yeah, that Dark Load new video is crazy. Ani had withdrawals out now. Hyper awareness. Mike T, nice fade, my boy. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. Jamal says, did you ever collab with Jordan Tower? Nah, I haven't collaborated with Jordan Tower. He's never reached out to collab. Steve Rivera says, that cut is nice. You're going to get all the ladies. You're funny as hell. Mikey T, you need a Boosie fade. I don't think my hair doesn't grow up like that, though. My hair doesn't really grow up like that to have the boost, because the Boosie fade like kind of goes up a little bit higher, right? I'm going to do the Boosie fade next time, though, man. Boosie would probably be like, yo, I could probably get money with Mikey T as a blogger. Boosie will probably say that. Like, if I put Mikey T on as my blogger, I could probably get money. Da 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 da, X, Y, and Z. Me and Boosie probably could get a lot of money together. You know what I mean? Like, if he put me on as a blogger, because I see everything he's doing. He's like all over the media. Like, but I don't know. I'm just trying to put that into existence. You know what I mean? Like I said the other day about starring in the Fast and the Furious remake with Drake. You know what I mean? Drake plays Vin Diesel. I play Paul Walker. You know, he's Dom. I'm Brian. You know what I'm saying? I'll let Drake have that. I'll let Drake have that shit. You know what I'm saying? In New Jersey right now. James W says, I like Missing Summers. Well, I said my favorite track on it was actually Careless. My favorite track is actually Careless. But I gotta really give like that Ani Had Withdrawals is really one of the best beats. No, hold on. Blicky is one of the best beats on there, man. Blicky. What up, Barb? What's poppin'? It's cut so nice. Shout your Barb out. What up, Basil? Appreciate you for tapping in. Careless is dope too. Yeah, I really like RBH was actually saying the way that they started the album and then they progressed and it just got so much better. You know what I'm saying? And like what? And that's why I gave that album an A, you guys. I actually gave that album an A. An A plus, excuse me. I gave it an A plus. Oh, Reek, I say by the end of the album is where it really started to pick up. But tracks 1, Daily Prayers, and tracks 4. Track 4 was actually Vultures, bro. Track 4 was actually Vultures. And then another crazy beat was actually the joint with 38 Spesh, Shots Ringing. G Hero says, what's up with an interview? What's up? What you talking about, man? I usually charge about $500 for my Zoom interviews, but honestly, if you want to jump on here right now, you could. I'll let you come on. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, let me see. 04 Cassidy. Hold on, let me see. 04 Cassidy. Well, no. I'm a Hustler. Cassidy was 2005. So do you mean like 05 Cassidy, Jamal? Because I'm a Hustler was 05. So B-Boy Stance was 05. What's up with the interview? Mixtape Cassidy. Meek Mill, man. Meek Mill. My favorite Cassidy was 2005 Cassidy, and I guess I would put that over. That was over Dreams and Nightmares, Meek Mill. But once Meek came out with Dreams Worth More Than Money, once Meek Mill came out with obviously wins and losses, he was facing a lot of backlash. But when he had like champion, he did major units. You guys, Meek Mill has moved 250,000 units in a week, and I believe that was with his second album. Right. So I'm saying 05 Cassidy over 2012 Meek, because that 2012 Meek where he was featuring on like the Rick Ross Self-Made album and his own album, he wasn't as big as he became the next year when he did, or the next few years when he did Dreams Worth More Than Money. Cassidy versus Freeway. Well, I actually had Ab speaking on that. I might have to re-release that. Ab explained like after that, Freeway put out an album that was classic, you know. Mikey T, episode of $1 Million Worth of Game. What do you mean by that? I don't know. Actually, oh, you're saying like an interview? I don't think Gilly's gonna do that. I hope Gilly comes back on this channel though and does an interview with me. You know what I mean, in the near future. But yeah, guys, appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. I really do. Appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight, man. I think we're going to get out of here tonight. I mean, unless anybody sends a super chat. Anybody sends a super chat, you know I got to stay. Anybody sends a Cash App, you know I got to stay. You know I got to stay. Super chat, Cash App, you know I got to stay. But let me answer my man Young D's question. He said, yeah, hey, Mikey T, do No Breaks Bras got any albums? I know he locked right now, but I love his music. From what my understanding, Braz was actually working on his project called Chain Letters, which he was going to put together. You might want to look on the Protocol volumes 1 through 4 for scattered verses from No Breaks Braz, man. James W. I actually did an interview with Oskino back in the day, a few years back. Go check it out. Just type in Mikey T and Oskino. Giovanni, salute. Yo, Young D, whatever you want, man. It's no predetermined amount, bro. But it's just if you want the video, you know, if you have a video question, you need Oskino interview, bro. Yeah, go check it out. We touched on Meek Mill, actually. Oskino actually spoke on Meek Mill in my interview with him. James W. also said all the Flamers tapes were fire. Yeah, you know Meek Mill was a grinder back then, man. Oh, shit. Guys, we are lighting back up, and we are saluting my man, Young D. Young D. Major salute to you, bro, on that $20 Cash App. I really appreciate you. This blunt's for you, brother. Young D, tap in. Young D's like, I'm drunk as hell. It's all good. Tap in, bro. Tap in, Young D. I'd love to hear your thoughts on AR Rap, man. I have to look it up. Oskino is a real one. Yeah, no, Oskino's a dope-ass artist too, man. You know, and Petey Crack was actually speaking on him and telling me about how he helped bring him into state property and shit. Oh yeah, that's right. You're at work, Young D. I forgot. You said you was actually at the warehouse and shit, man. Yeah, so I see what it is. You're at work. You kind of need this hip hop conversation to keep shit going, man. Don't let me mess up your job, but still let's keep the hip hop conversation right. Yo, Andy, appreciate you for tapping in tonight, man. Alabama on the check-in. I was basically doing this video to let everybody know Ab's whereabouts. Ab had hit me and said, yo, Mikey, he said, bro, I leave Monday or Tuesday, but probably Monday. So I'm going to need you to go online and find out what jail I'm at and post it and send my info to post because my friends and family won't know where I'm at. Just do that on Tuesday night. Thanks, bro. So that's what I'm on here doing, you guys. I just saw the information on the website, the Federal Bureau website, you guys. And it actually says that Ab has been moved from the FDC, the Philly Federal Detention Center, to the Allenwood USP. He's been moved to the Allenwood United States Penitentiary, which is in Allenwood, Pennsylvania, you guys. And somebody in the chat said that Allenwood, Pennsylvania is actually 3 hours from Philly, you guys. So you got to look at and consider the fact that Ab is only 3 hours away. Young D, what do you think about the fact that Ab is 3 hours away? It probably won't present the worst, you know what I mean? it probably won't present the worst travel restrictions for his family to actually get in contact with him. You know, it won't present the biggest obstacles for his friends and family to actually come and visit him, man. Hell yeah, young D. You're a smart man. I actually have a close friend who's a welder as well. He said 24 an hour. Hell yeah. I ain't leaving this welder until they tell me I have to. I see you, man. Mikey T. Leem, what's up, man? What's up? James Brown addressing what I just said. He said, thank goodness he's still in Pennsylvania. Right. 100% facts, James. The fact that he is still in Pennsylvania, it's a blessing, you know, because of the things that I've been hearing. First, they told me, Mike, you're not going to be able to contact Ab once he gets sent to his home jail, which Ab basically told me that's not true. Ab told me we're going to be able to have more frequent contact once he gets situated here at the USP Allenwood, you know? So that's one thing that people told me. And then another thing that was said is that Ab could potentially, you know, Ab could potentially be moved so far away to any type of prison, even a prison outside of his state. You know what I'm saying? It seemed less than likely to me that Ab was going to remain in a Pennsylvania prison. So this is a major blessing. Like James Brown here says, thank goodness he's still in Pennsylvania. It means that you don't have to take a flight every time you want to go visit Ab. You know what I'm saying? It means that he's in a vicinity that you can get to. You know what I mean? If you're going to go there once a week, you know, because I was looking up the system that they have locked up in jail. You know what I mean? Young D says, for real, it is because that man needs his family. Exactly. He needs his family to be able to visit him, whether it's his wife, kids, brothers, you know what I mean? Aunts, uncles, whatever, cousins, immediate family should be able to have contact with him so we can keep his sanity. You know what I'm saying? He should have some sort of contact with his, or a decent amount of contact, I should say, with his family so he can keep his sanity. And I was going to say, I read into the way that they do visitations. You've got to be on the list, but even more than being on the list, if you have so many people on the list, it's a 9-point system, you guys. It's pretty much a 9-point system for the. Let me see if I can get any information on it here. Let me see if I can get any information on the visitations right here. Inmate mail, legal report. Let me see. No, I don't want the commissary list. All right. All right. Visiting overview. So a visiting overview. Let me see. Be prepared. Just go. Jesus. Plan your trip. Yeah, there was something about there. You had to be there at 2:15 where they stop it. Let's see. Oh, man. Yeah, I can't get to it right now, you guys, but I believe it was like a 9-point. It was a 9-point system where basically, okay. I see that they have also a low and a medium facility as well. The FCI Allenwood and the FCI Allenwood medium. The FCI Allenwood low and the FCI Allenwood medium. Darren says, I don't even think they got visits right now. Yeah, somebody in the chat was actually saying earlier that a lot of the visits are being video visited and shit like that. But I was reading into it, and apparently you're only allowed to get like 9 visits a month or something like that. I might be wrong. I'm going to go look it up. We'll talk about it on another live. But I was reading on weekends, it's like 2 points. If you come in on a jail holiday, it's no points. A weekday is 1 point. No word, no No worries, Lean Breezy. What's he say here? Lean Breezy said Wheezy and Kodak should help the brother and Meek with his prison reform. Let's go, Meek. Where you at when a brother from your city needs you? I thought I heard something about what Meek said about Ab with the prison reform, but I can't remember. Finesse BWA says, yeah, most of the time the feds send you out of your state. Yeah, that's why I was like, damn. I was like, when some people were telling me that, I was like, so you're telling me that Ab is going to end up in East Bump? And it's not about me getting a chance to go visit Ab, because I'm sure he's got 4 or 5 people on his list, you guys. And, or when he has the opportunity to make a list, I'm sure he's going to have 4 or 5 people on the list that he's going to need to visit him that are, close family members. So I realize the gravity of the situation, I got a lot of respect for Ab, and I know family comes first in anything. Gabriel says, is Arab still working on his book? Well, we had actually spoke on a Arab book and Arab movie as well in some of the recent interviews, Gabriel. I might have to re-release those, man. I might have to re-release those. Easy does it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry you can't afford a bag of Chronic. Easy does it. Hold on. Easy does it can't afford that. And he definitely can't afford this. Easy does it. Oh, I'm hurting right now, bro. Dumbass. Yeah, Chris. Ab actually spoke on the movie. I might have to re-release that, man, with the title about the OBH movie, because Ab actually touched on that. Very interesting. People are talking about the Arab OBH movie, the Arab book right now. That's what's up. OBH, Ab's just planning his takeover right now, you guys. That's what Ab said. If you missed the message, Hassan, this is what Ab said. He was like, he said, thanks for sending me the Vulture lyrics to my verse. Thanks for sending me the lyrics to my verse on Vultures, bro. Because Ab wanted me to actually send him the lyrics. He said, I understand my situation and I understand the fight I got ahead of me. I'm going to remain optimistic. I'm in here putting my master plans together, bro. I plan on taking over the whole world when I get out of here. So, Hassan, Ab's outlook is very bright. And plus, he knows the OBH artists are out working right now, like guys like Razor, who tapped in tonight, putting in work with E. Ness, one of the most major figures out of Philly, no pun intended. OBH Birdo tapping in. Trench Boy Bricks working. Little Johnny tapped in tonight and told me that he got the record with Dark Low done. Like, yo, OBH is working right now. Now, Ab knows it. Dark Low's mixtape is going crazy. Leak Moss is releasing videos. You know what I'm saying? Shit is going crazy. Borrowed Time is the biggest EP out right now. Dark Low has the biggest EP out right now. Go get that shit. Go get Borrowed Time. Go get Borrowed Time on iTunes right now and support Dark Low, you guys. Support Dark Low. Let's get that album up to number 2. Let's get it up to number 1. Let's get it in the top 5, you guys. Let's get that shit in the top 5. Let's do this shit for Dark Low. Major salute to Young D. Yeah, Young D, but just let me know when you actually got the rapper ready and shit. And for sure, bro. Hell yeah. If you got a rapper who wants to come on, spit some bars and shit, do his thing, do a little interview type segment, hell yeah. And then I'll even cut it up after the live and put it out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, 100%. But just make sure the guy's ready. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he's ready. And for sure, that'd be awesome. Easy does it. Dark Low. It's got the mixtape of the year. See, look at this right here. Growth and management says Leak better than Low in my humble opinion, but Easy Does It says Leak's got some shit. He's underrated, but he's not effing with Low. And even though Easy Does It was trying to trash me at first, saying I was on some shit that I'd never been on in my life, he does have an accurate statement right here. And many people say this, you guys. I'm not just on here jocking Dark Low. This is a very common statement that I read on a lot of threads. Some people say Leak has some shit. He's underrated. He's making his way from being underrated. You know, when you're underrated, it's like people are looking at you. It's like, yo, there's this guy right here. He's making a stir. But he's not effing with Low. You heard the way Low came out and he raps. Like, yo, you can't. No, he's got the voice. He changes his voice. It's not the same voice every rap. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of vocabulary, different cadence. I'm just being 100% real. Y'all pay for views. I'm pay-per-view. See what the K will do? Yeah, he's dope, man. Look, you bugging. Hit my DM. Guys, we don't talk business. Let really talking business. Come on, we're trying to keep to the topics. If you guys want to hit me up about growth, the new mixtape is called Borrowed Time. If anybody wants to hit me up on some business shit about getting on the channel, guys, hit me up on the gram, just to be honest, because I'm trying to keep it to the topic, just to be 100% with you guys. But if anybody wants to hit me up on some business, or if anybody wants a follow me on Instagram right now. Everybody that follows me on the gram, I will follow you guys back. I stay in tune with the people who follow me, you guys. Sometimes I go live on Instagram and announce some of my interviews that are coming up. Anything like that, you guys. Tap in with me, y'all. I stay in tune with the people. I'm not like your everyday blogger, y'all. Oh, no worries, Mike Cass. No worries, brother. But, yo, I got you, man. Yeah, if you got an artist that you mess with that you want to bring on the channel, I got you, bro. Hit my DM. We can work it out. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I'm going to tell you, you guys, I've been doing this for 12 years. Come correct. Now, we'll talk. Yo, Delvin, what's popping with you, bro? But anybody that's not following me on Instagram, go follow me right now. I'll follow you right back. Stephen Q says Mikey T is the people's champ. Damn right. Damn right, man. But you know what, guys? If you really support the channel, you want to see more videos like this. If you want to see me take the next step in this shit, Cash App Mikey T Movie. If you want to see more videos like this, if you want to see me go to the next level, if you want to see me take this whole hip hop shit over, man, you know what I'm saying? Would you say you need Tour from the north side of West on here? Who's Tour, bro? Yo, Growth. The mixtape is called Borrowed Time. Dark Low Borrowed Time. It's available now. Let me get it. I'm going to get it right here. I'll need to go get borrowed time on Apple, though. Support it. Let's get it higher on the list. Let's get this shit higher on the list, you guys. West Philly, Dark Low, borrowed time. It's available right now, you guys. I need everybody to go get borrowed time off of Apple Music. I need everybody to go get that shit off of Apple Music right now. There's no time to play no games, you guys. Let's support Dark Low. He came out. He gave you a fire project. He didn't make us wait. That's lit. Dope, man. So we got some guys about to bring some artists on the channel in the next couple weeks. That's dope. We'll get them on the live stream. I got a new interview with Hot Boy Turk coming up, you guys. He dropped some cash money gems on me. I think you all are gonna love that. But also I'm trying to do some more. Actually, I'm not even gonna give that up, man. I'm not even going to give that up, man. I'm just going to let everything fall into motion, you guys. I'm not sure where Breezy is, bro. I haven't really been in contact with him, to be 100% honest with you. Not many. Some people contact me, some people don't, man. You know? But I got a lot going on, you guys. You know what I mean? I'm not at a shortage for work. But if Breezy Begets ever wanted to contact me in regard for, coming on the channel or anything like that, I would definitely be open to it. Let me see what's going on here. That's an old clip of Floyd from $1 Million Worth of Game. Let me see. Okay. Benji Moneybags, I'm sorry. I don't know if you're real. I'm not going to follow you. Rodney Jones. I don't know if you're in here, actually, Rodney. That was 2 hours ago. Rodney Jones, are you in here? What's up, Mighty Hebrew? What's popping? Nah, Turk, Finesse BWA. Turk has been home, bro. Liam Breezy, is that you? Benji Moneybags? King Case, what's popping with you, bro? Elm City, what's popping? Elm City in this bitch. That's lit. Elm City's in this bitch. Dark Load new shit is banging. That's facts. You know what you're talking about. You haven't been misled. You're not telling a lie. Let me see. Finesse said, I was thinking BG. Yeah, you're right, man. BG is the one who actually wrote a letter. Yep, trying to get his sentence commuted. Yep. BG hopefully will be home in the next year or two. BG will hopefully be home in the next year or two, man. You got to keep a positive mind frame. Might even be home sooner than that. Now, Turk addresses BG in my interview. It's going to be lit. It's going to be lit when you guys see this. But I'm going to get it started with Turk speaking on the DMX, Hot Boys, Cash Money, Rough Riders tour. Yo, this crazy story with D-Block and Benzino, the Hangman, you know what I'm saying? Yo, y'all is going to love this story, man. Y'all is going to love this story. Like, honestly, you guys, the way this story played out, like, yo, it's crazy. Hot Boy Turk really gave me a great interview the other day, but it's like he said in the interview, he's like, we've been talking for so long, like since he got out of jail, we've been doing interviews, and he's like, we've been talking so long that, our conversation just grows. And that's why I really appreciate him, you know what I mean, even having a dialogue with me, you know what I mean, having a conversation with me. But you guys, I appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. We are 3 hours deep on the show tonight. I'm going to say everybody in here that wants me to follow them, follow Mikey T for a follow back. If you guys are on the gram, follow me right now, and I will follow you all back. Everybody in here that follows me on Instagram right now, I will follow you all back. We are about to wrap it up. I'm going to ask last questions. Last questions, you guys. Last questions to everyone watching this video. Who has a last question for Mikey T before we get out of here? We are just hitting the 3-hour mark. I say it was a hell of a stream tonight. Ab wanted me to come on. Ab wanted me to come on and basically let everybody know what's going on with his situation. Ab wanted me to come on and let everybody know what's going on with his situation, how he's been moved, from the FDC to now the USP Allenwood, a United States penitentiary, a federal penitentiary. It's a high risk penitentiary. Ab's date is February 20th, 2057. That's what they have labeled. Oh, damn. Rick Ross is at the casino this time. 50 was just there. Now Ross is coming. Everybody's coming back out, huh? Let me think. Friday, Memorial Weekend. Nah, man, I got a couple plans for this Memorial Weekend. All weekend, I actually got plans and shit. I'm not going to be in Connecticut. That's for damn sure. Not for Memorial Weekend, bro. Mike Cass says, salute to you, bro. Respect what you do. Hell yeah, PA, stand up. Hell yeah, bro. You know I'm blazing that good shit right here, dog. I'm blazing that good shit, man, all night. And you know my boy's been keeping me on, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna smoke one. But yeah, 49 Lakers. That's the current date that they have for Ab, which is actually 36 years. We've been hearing 45 years, but the date that they have him released on is 36 years from now, 2057, February 20th. But I really expect that date to be changed, you guys. We saw Max B get a crazy date. You know what I'm saying? When he first was locked up in 2009, and that date has been reduced drastically. So we all remain positive. Ab even said in the message that he is going to remain positive. Oh, shit. Now that's something. I'd like to see right there. Shiest and Dirk. Shiest is killing it, man. Shiest is killing it. Africa. Salute to Africa. Major salute. One of my best friends is from Senegal, actually. My boy Cher. Prince. He's from Senegal. One of my best friends, man. And then another one of my friends, actually, Socrates, from childhood. He actually was from Haiti. He got deported back. Yeah, it's completely BS. Liam Breezy says, who was bigger, Max B or ARAB in their prime? I'm gonna have to say ARAB. I'm gonna have to say in their prime, ARAB was bigger than Max B. Now the thing is, since Max has gone to jail, he's just an absolute celebrity. He's an absolute celebrity now. When he gets out, he's going to get the biggest bags, but he's also going to have the talent to go along with it. Now, back then, Max B, he was dominating the blogs. He was also getting money for features and getting money for shows. Arab, whole nother level with the blogs. Ab's blogs, bigger than Max B's blogs, I'm going to have to say. More hits just organically on Ab's videos. Secondly, Ab was getting feature money as well. Max B was probably getting a little bit, doing a few more shows just because he was a more show-friendly artist, though. But Finesse says Max. But nah, Finesse, If we're talking about in their prime, because Arab was out a lot more during his prime. Max B started to develop his prime once Max B's prime was unfortunately while he was in jail. You know, Max B didn't really get to shine when he would do the song "Why You Do That." But that's just keeping it all the way real. You know what I mean? Max B was really still a street artist when he went to jail. You know, when Ab went to jail, Ab had the attention of Drake. You know what I'm saying? Ab seemingly had the attention of Drake. You know what I mean? Another point in his career, Ab had the attention of Birdman. You know what I'm saying? Another point of his career, he had the attention of Meek Mill and Swiss Beats. You know, Prince Alexander, appreciate you for tapping in, bro. Major salute to you. Just going over a couple things, man. We're about to get out of here for the night, though. I really appreciate everybody tapping in, man. You know, man, I really do got the best audience. I really do got the best audience, you guys. Oh, shit. Yo, Young D, what'd you say? I don't need to keep the show going, but you need to see what, bro? Nah, man. My man, Young D sent in the $10 super chat. We're gonna keep the show going for just a little bit longer. But what'd you say, bro? I didn't get the full message. Oh shit. Oh shit. Mighty Hebrew, where'd you move to Africa from, bro? Yeah, my friend Cher was actually just here from Africa, from Senegal, and he was in Connecticut and shit. Okay. Go get the new Mayo Giovanni new mixtape and merchandise now. Well, bro, you need to send me some of that Mayo Giovanni merchandise, man. Like, what the hell are you doing? Come on now, man. If you got a Mayo Giovanni hoodie, I could be wearing that shit right now, bro. Come on, man. Let's get this right so I can put on for the Elm, my G. Let me see. Finesse said, it's just one of those things, like I say, Max just due to people I was around. Like, we played more Max than Ab only because I'm older, so I heard Max first. No, you're right. Matt, like I said, Max had a lot more music, which made him more club friendly. He was actually able to do shows in the club and shit. Ab really started to get more shows when he got the back-to-back record. And people like, that was just a record that blew up so much. This is my guy right here, Young D. Young D says, I need you to stay up, bro. I don't care if you keep the show going. You know what, man? That's a cool ass dude right there. He said, I want to see you win and climb to the top. You the realist. He said, I want to see you win and climb to the top. I'm going to keep that focus, Young D. Major salute to you. I know you're on the grind doing what you do. Man. And you was gonna tap in for us and freestyle, but you know what? You said you would rather put some of the homies on and shit. You know what I mean? But I just respect you for being a real one, to be honest with you. Liam says Max was hot, but not bigger than Ab. Finesse. Yeah, Ab just Ab had I think Ab had more time. Yeah, Ab definitely had more time to develop, because you got to remember Max got out of jail, and then within a few years he was already caught up with that other case. And while he was not in jail, he was working with Jim Jones, kind of kept under wraps as well. Now, Ab was working with Cassidy, similar fashion, that kept under the wraps a little bit, but right after that whole thing with Meek Mill popped off, he was like through the roof. Right after the whole thing with Max and French popped off against Jim, he was through the roof. Let me see what this says here. Finesse says, like when Max was Dipset and then French, I think Max made more noise, and I'm from NYC area, so Hot 97 played hella Max than Ab. No, you're right. You're right. People were riding around New York playing Max B's music all over. You know what I mean? They were. There's no doubt about that. Arab, when Arab was being watched all over the United States. You know what I mean? Ab had a buzz to where he could put out a blog and it would do 100,000 views. We got a good debate going right here, man. This one right here, Ab and Max B. And I'm going to say those guys are two of my favorite rappers. You all know that when Max got locked up, he put out so many visuals with French, right? Max got locked up. I moved on to Rick Ross because Ross was putting out mad visuals. Then when I weaned off of Rick Ross, I went into Arab. And guys, what the hell is Ab? Ab is almost like a mixture of Rick Ross and Max B. Not really, but almost. You know, if you're judging my hip hop enthusiasm, you know, the hip hop that I like. The wave will return. He's coming home. He's coming home, man. Nah, it's not because Drake said his name. Even before Drake said his name, the whole internet was buzzing about Ab and OVO, you know? And then Ab came home. Ab was the hottest thing. People were wondering what was going to happen. Ab kept his buzz going. And then Drake said his name. Buzz went through the roof again. He's keeping it going. Then Birdman came and connected with him. And then his buzz is going, and then he gets locked up. That's pretty much what happened. Finesse says, and Max to me is just more well-rounded, swag, club shit, hard shit, and songs for the bitches. Well, yeah, I mean, Max B was an all well-rounded artist. Arab was more of like a Bobby Shmurda type of guy, I guess you could say. You know what I mean? Is that a good way of comparing it? You know what I mean? Because Bobby Shmurda, these guys like these Bobby Shmurdas, they don't really have all the like that's these Boosies. You know what I mean? They don't have all the music that say a Max B had. Like that's why I feel like Max B is gonna come out of jail and he's gonna have like when Tupac came out of jail, he had the music to back it up. You know what I'm saying? Max B is gonna come out of jail. He's gonna have the music to back it up. Boosie, he hasn't had the music to back it up. Bobby Shmurda didn't really have that many hits before he went to jail, in all honesty. You know what I mean? And so I'm just keeping it real, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Okay, let me see. Liam Breezy says, I'm from the RDGPA. We F with Max B. He was only big on the East Coast. Ab was in the South and out West buzzing. Ness, what's poppin'? Appreciate you for tuning in. Street Heat TV, Street Heat 2x TV says, I missed what happened. When is Ab's release date? Well, the release date that is currently on the website is February 20th, 2057. February 20th, 2057 is the release date for Arab at this current time. He has been moved from the Philadelphia Federal Detention Center and placed at the USP Allenwood. He just wanted me to make everybody aware of that. I do appreciate you all for tuning in tonight. Ab also told me that he has over 10 joints recorded to his memory for the Goon and the Crook album. So I wanted to, come on here and let you know that information about where Ab is right now because he wanted me to. But I also wanted to give you some positive news as well about the Goon and the Crook album that we've all been waiting on. I'm going to get out of here for the night, you guys. I really appreciate everybody tuning in. You guys are the best audience out there. Please share my name with everybody. Let them know Mikey T, the movie star, is here. He's doing his thing in hip hop. I really appreciate everybody that tuned in and watched this video tonight. And like I said, if anybody out there is on Instagram, if you guys are on the gram and you want me to follow you, follow me right here for a follow back. Everybody that follows me on the gram, I will follow them back tonight. What's up, Young D? What's the last question, man? What's the last question, bro? Wavy Goon. Oh my God. That would have been the album, bro. The Max B and the ARAB album would have been called The Wavy Goon. I love it. I love it. All right, you guys. So my man Young D is going to ask one more question. So anybody out there, send in another question. You have a chance right now because I'm waiting for my guy's question before I get out of here tonight. It was a hell of a live, though. Wavy Goon. Yeah, Finesse loves that album title. What do we got? No cap. No cap. Max B and AR Rab. Wavy Goon. Wavy Goon. We're going to get the Coke wave, though, man. We're going to get the Coke wave. Yo, Paparazzi B just followed. I'm going to follow you right when I get off here, man. Matter of fact, Paparazzi B, you just followed me. Let me see. Paparazzi B. Well, Finesse BWA, you better hit that Cash App if you want a Yayo follow up. Oh, yo, look, everybody followed. You guys followed me? Boom. Follow me right now for a follow back. Follow me for a follow back, you guys. I'm following everybody back on the gram right now. Everybody that follows me, I'm following you guys back. Yo, respect to you, Mighty Hebrew. Yo, where you at, Young D? You had another question, bro? Damn, what was I just looking for on here? Oh, yeah, my IG. Nice. Stay tuned, you guys.
Well, what it do, man? You already know Hot Boy Turk. Shout out to Mikey T, motherfucking movie star. Y'all already know, man. Yeah, man. You did. Whoa, what it do, man? You already know Hot Boy Turk. Shout out to Mikey T, motherfucking movie star. Y'all already know, man. Yeah, man. You did.
New Hot Boy Turk interview coming soon. I hope y'all are ready for that, man. Everybody head over to Instagram. Follow me right now. We got 100 people in here. Let me see. Hold on one second. We got 100 people in here right now. Hold on one second. All right, Steven. Steven, I'm following you back right now, bro. Just followed you back, Steven. Appreciate the follow, my G. Let me see. Yo, bro, Young D, listen to this. Listen to this, man. I'm going to read a message that I got from ARAB in relation to that. Actually, no, it was actually an interview. I think it was actually an interview. Let me play something real quick. I'm going to play something real quick. I'm going to play a recording from Ab, actually, you guys. So as you do, I would really like to know how to... Bear with me, you guys. I'm about to play a recording from Ab.
It's us against the government, man. It's us against this federal government. It's us against the establishment, man. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hate to hear about rat beef now because I know how they're going to use it against us. You know what I mean? If they just basically targeting motherfucking rappers right
Can y'all hear this right now? Let me know.
now, man. And all the rap beef, all the rap lyrics, they're going to use it against you. They're trying to cook you in trial. You know what I mean?
Yep, it's
So
evident.
I'm totally against that. I was happy he shouted me out. That's what's up, man. You dig what I'm saying?
He's speaking on Meek Mill.
I just wish there was more unity in Philadelphia, man. You dig what I'm saying? I like what Lil Uzi Vert doing in Philly. He got all the he doing songs with all the new artists, and it's like 4 people in the jail who got a song with Lil Uzi Vert. You know what I mean? You never heard of him. I like that about Lil Uzi Vert and all that. You know, he got no Philly. He got all the people. He trying to unite the people. I like what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? I just hope the whole Philly come together and you know and unite like that, man.
That's crazy, bro. That's what's up.
That beat me is only a minute left. I'm gonna call you back anyway. You can ask me one more question for the phone hanger.
All right, cool. But yeah, yo, Ab, what's something that Meek Mill said to you that you always remember?
What you mean? Say it again.
What's something that Meek Mill told you that you always will remember? And yo, this is where Ab actually addresses your question, Young D.
Hey, y'all, one thing he told me that I always remember was about him working hard, man. When I was out doing a whole bunch of knucklehead shit, and all the rappers that had buzzers do a whole bunch of knucklehead shit, Meek Mill was in that motherfucking studio working, man. That shit paid off, man. He used to be in the studio 7 days a week for about 10 hours, 12 hours a day, man. And that shit paid off for him, man. I was a knucklehead. I was in the streets doing all types of bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? When I should have been in the studio with him. When he offered me to get on this first mixtape, First Flamers, and I was in the streets doing knucklehead shit, man.
You hear that? So yeah, Young D. Ab realizes that he was doing knucklehead shit, man. You know what I mean? From that first bid that he ended up serving when all the speculation came to him with Drake signing him. Yeah, Ab realizes he was doing some shit that wasn't right. But you know what? I don't think Ab really thought he was going to have the career that he could have had, you know, like through all of that, you know, like he's a guy from North Philly. You know what I mean? He probably didn't think all the fame and all the attraction was going to come to him like that, you know, but everything just did, you know, when from the relationship that he had with Cassidy and then moving on from that, all the stars really aligned, guys. And I appreciate everybody tapping in tonight. And we're going to end it on that note. Yeah, man. Yeah, so I really am appreciative to everybody joining me tonight. I hope you guys join me on the next live video, y'all. I hope you guys join me on the next live video, y'all. And you know I appreciate everybody tuning in. I really do. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I actually did a review on Dark Low's Borrowed Time. We did a full mixtape review, a full EP review. Good note to end it on. If you guys haven't seen Norfolk, VA, shout out VA. God bless, kiddo. If you guys haven't seen my review with RBH for the Borrowed Time and you want to check that out, just go look on the page. It says it right there, Borrowed Time EP review. Appreciate if y'all check that out and drop a comment on it and put your grade on it. I'm eager to see what everybody grades Dark Low's EP. I shouldn't have given away my grade, but you'll see what RBH grades it. I gave it an A+. I think for a mixtape effort with Dark Low and Harry Fraud, it's an A+. Picture perfect, man. And I'm looking forward to see what each of them do more after collaborating. You know, that's what it's all about. Now I'm interested to see Dark Low's next projects, how he can measure up to this new one with Harry Fraud. And I'm eager to see, because Fraud has worked with Benny the Butcher and Dark Low this year. So I'm eager to see what's going on, man. Definitely appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Much love, y'all.